jaws like an earthquake cracks. Rip gets wrecked, the silver and black. Webby is back. Webby is back.
What is up, San Antonio Spurs fans, New York Knicks fan? Welcome to TSR Sports. I'm a live play-by-play reaction scoreboard chat for tonight's game. The Knicks versus the Spurs, game number 5. This is the do-or-die game for the Spurs. It is win and not go home. Stay home, because they're in San Antonio right now, though you would not know it looking at the crowd as the arena looks to be split about 60-40, maybe 55-45. There are a lot of Knicks fans in San Antonio tonight. Too many Knicks fans, if I do say so myself. Stephon Castle, what's going on? Ice Cold Cowboy, The Real Bobby February, Stevens E, Texan Swarm, Luis Rios, Gig, T9T, Soda 6581, Spurs in 7. God, I hope so. Bobby, I'm still not feeling good about that game number 4. I don't think any Spurs fan is. Raider Paul, what's going on? Daniel Berry, happy Saturday to you. Douglas Fields, Chris Vargas, Bubba, yes, hopefully peaceful tonight no matter what happens,
yes.
Win or lose or tie. Nobody gonna die. All good vibes there. John Sanchez, Mr. Twister official. No, Raider Paul, it ain't over. It ain't over yet. It's gonna be a huge mount. This is the Spurs Mount Everest, but it's not over yet. David Victoria. What's Knicks fans or American Heritage says Knicks fans or bandwagoners? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Do you mean the Knicks fans are the Knicks fans bandwagoners? I don't know. My expectations for tonight: Spurs got to leave it all out on the floor, leave nothing left, and Mitch needs to coach better. He's got to be better with his rotations. Maybe even go a little deeper in the bench. I don't know. Faded, I'm a little worried too. Let's send Knicks fans home with a nice loud Spurs and 7 chant. That would make my night. Ruth, thank you for stopping in. I don't think Fox is getting benched. Furman, what's going on? Frosty Silver. We saw Keldon at Peter Piper Pizza. Okay. Kibba the Shibanu. I'm sorry if I messed that up. Thank you for stopping in. DJ Rose. Yo, I'm in the building. In the building as in the chat or in the building as in the building? Like, are you at the game? By the way, we moved the microphone up a little bit, so hopefully it's a little easier to hear us. I can't pull up the microphone anymore because then it literally would be blocking Miss TSR, and that would not be nice.
I didn't object.
She not. Conrado, thank you for stopping in.
If the game goes badly, I may just tell you to move it up.
That's true. Big fella, the crowd is almost split 50-50 between Spurs fans and Knicks fans. It's alarming.
It's
99.
Not cool.
Greetings from Estonia. Vicky, thank you for stopping in. She says, smash that thumbs up. Appreciate that. I hope I see Bismack tonight for Spurs blowout. Matthew, I thought we were going to see Bismack Biyombo in game 4. And boy.
Wow, were you wrong?
Was I wrong? Okala says, your girlfriend has really been supporting you in the Spurs' playoffs. Your girlfriend really been supporting you in the playoff. She deserves every penny from me. Every penny. Brett, I don't think there's any rumors of Mitch being replaced. I have not seen. That does not seem.
No.
That does not seem like the Spursy thing to do either right now. A rookie coach taking a young team to the NBA Finals. Whoever's starting that rumor is making stuff up.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going with. Agent James, thank you for stopping in. Legendary Valor, good evening. Mike says, will Fox get booed tonight? That's a good question.
Probably. Although, you know what? The Knicks fans might cheer for him.
That's true. Justin, good evening.
He might be the Knicks MVP.
Can you shout out Graham Ginsburg and his husband Hector on their 1-year anniversary? There you
go.
Happy
anniversary!
Clover, what's going on? Dark Matters. Mitch is still the coach. ERD. The bench needs to get more involved. We can't have our starters, multiple guys playing more than 40 minutes. So, Frosty, I actually was thinking about the headset microphone. I know some streamers use that, but that doesn't work with... I guess we could both be wearing a headset, but I don't know if I want to wear a headset for 3 hours either.
What about the little ones that clip?
The lapels?
Yeah.
If you move, though...
Oh, no, that's not.
If the guys hit a lapel...
Yeah, we were talking about maybe like a boom mic for next season.
We do need a big Area 51 tonight. Yeah, Fox is starting.
Area 51 has been very quiet.
Rob Martinez says, can't be a real Spurs fan without going through a loss like Game 4 and still ready to rep our team no matter... Yeah, I'm going to be here. I'm wearing Mike Johnson.
Here. I got my Area 51 shirt on.
Ejo, what's going on? Thank you for stopping in. Do y'all hear what Mitch Dumb Butt said about regardless of how the game is going, fourth quarter? Yes, I did hear that, DJ Rose. Regardless of what's happening, fourth quarter Fox will be in there. I was a little shocked at that because fourth quarter Fox did not cost us the game per se, but he was awful in Game 4.
He was stinky.
Turnovers. The bad foul on Jose Alvarado when it was about to be a backcourt violation. I get going for the layup, but OG was so close to him when he said, I thought I could outrun him. He was literally right there, right next to you. Maybe 6 years ago, prime Fox in Sacramento, young Fox could have outrun him and postered him, but not the Fox we have right now. And plus, he's still dinged up, isn't he?
Larry, I appreciate you.
Larry Gardner starts us off with the first super chat of the day, $2, 13 down, 3 to go. He's talking about the quarters, I think.
Mm-hmm.
3 to go. Go Spurs, go. Pound the rock. Play with force. Pound the rock for 48 minutes. TSR Fox will respond. He's been doubted his whole life. Texas Storm, he has not responded really in this series yet. He's had one good game.
Yeah. When?
Yeah, when?
The time was yesterday. You know what I mean?
I think I heard a stat. Dylan Harper took 0 shots in the fourth quarter.
Boo.
Crazy.
Don't like it.
Tony Tovar, thank you for stopping in. Christian Picardo, thank you for being here. We actually got a compliment. There was somebody, I don't know the name of the channel, made a compilation of myself's reaction. A bunch of channels I'm not familiar with, and Clan the Spurs fan was in there a little. And the few comments that were directed towards us, besides the negative ones, were we seemed like real Spurs fans. Anybody that comes to this channel and looks around for 10 minutes will know.
Okay, but tell them the negative one that I got upset about.
Don't leave it on. Corey, what's going on? Tony 0251 drops the $20 super chat, says TSR. A lot of commentary the last few games. Do you think the Spurs are good despite Mitch? Will he be here next year? So Tony, excuse me. I do think Mitch will be the coach next year. I have a couple major concerns right now. How's the team gonna play off of that loss? That Game 4 loss is heartbreaking. It could be backbreaking. If they play poorly tonight, does that carry over into next season? Hopefully not. Gosh, look at all the Knicks fans. Yeah. Mitch will be the coach. The big question mark is how well will Mitch coach without Sweeney there? Sweeney's leaving to be the coach of Orlando.
Mm-hmm.
And with him gone, is this team going to stay the same? Take a small step forward. I don't think we're going to be much better than 62 wins, 64, 65. I don't think we're winning 70 anytime soon. Or are they going to take a big step backwards? So my biggest concern really with Mitch is him not having Sweeney there.
I think we'll have to see who he brings in too.
Yeah.
Who steps in and how's that person?
A lot of people don't. So Mitch is a rookie coach. And a lot of us are playing, the armchair quarterback stuff. But even us as armchair quarterback fans can see when a player is tired and needs some kind of rest. And I know Luke Kornet has not been good this series, but Wemby playing that much in the first half was a huge mistake. And then playing almost the entire second half. He clearly had nothing in the fourth quarter, which he played all 12 minutes. By the way, it was also found out Stephon Castle did not step out of bounds near the end of the game. So that was a missed call, and apparently we could not challenge it because the Knicks had already got up for it. There was a lot of missed calls at the end. But we should never have been in that position.
We should not have been in that position.
THF, thank you for stopping in. Good evening, Bible. Westicks. I want to apologize for over-expecting a Spurs win last game. I shouldn't have underestimated Mitch's ability to snatch defeat from the jaws of victory. Some people were saying game over at the half. Never say game over. We've seen the Knicks come back.
48 minutes.
They've seen the Knicks come back multiple times this season. And the Spurs have blew a lot of leads this season. I hate saying that, but we do lose a lot of leads. Do I like Johnson or Barnes more? Mitch Johnson, or I think Harrison Barnes is done with the team. Unless he takes a massive pay cut.
If he takes a massive pay cut, I think he stays.
I'm talking $3 million or less, then he could stay as a leader off the bench and kind of play the role of Bismack Biyombo if Biyombo doesn't come back. I think Harrison Barnes would be a good player to take over that role. But a regular rotation guy is done.
For him.
A regular rotation, and he's not coming back for $18 million. Fader with the $5 super chat says, literally no lead is safe. Agree. Going to be stressed all game.
Yep.
And don't worry, guys. Fox will have a bounce back season as a Supersonic. As a Seattle Supersonics. So you're expecting him to leave via the expansion draft. A lot of Spurs fans want him gone.
We certainly don't expect him to be protected for the expansion draft, so.
Purple put, welcome back, Purple, one of our resident OKC fans. Pulled the gun, but he said, imagine Wemby trying to guard David Robinson. So here's what I'll say about that. Since I watch all of David's career, I think David will have a hard time guarding Wemby out in three-point land. That was not the big man's game in the early 90s, mid-90s, or late 90s. So I think he would really struggle playing him there. In the post, I think Wemby would struggle to guard him. And there's no doubt in my mind, as much as I like Wemby, he would get wrecked by Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh, for sure.
David got pushed around. David was 235, 250, and jacked. and he has a little bit lower center of gravity than Wemby's. But of course, Shaq would not be able to guard Wemby's out in 3-point line, and if he put a move on him, he'd probably get right. So it's one of those things. When you try to compare different eras and players that are just so built differently, because the big man game is so different than it was 35 years ago, where the offense went through the big guy. It was get the ball to the big guy in the post. Patrick Ewing, Hakeem Olajuwon, David Robinson, get it in the post. And if nothing was there, they kick it out, and then somebody else, what would happen there after that? But a lot of times, your big man was the center of the offense, which Wemby's the center of the offense here, but he's not. A lot of times, he's not in the post or the paint. He's out in the perimeter, which I don't like perimeter Wemby that much. Docker, I do believe we have a shot. They're going to have to play like the team that beat the Thunder. That passion that they had, they need to be the team that played the Thunder, not the team that's playing right now. Don't want Zion Williamson. Injury prone.
No, not even a little bit.
If Zion was not as injury prone as he was, I'd be on board. Absolutely not. TSR, the journey can't be over tonight. This team is special. I hope you speak that into existence.
Mm-hmm.
Great. I mean, thank you for stopping in. Jared Williams. Yes, James Harden getting arrested is kind of crazy. Greco Suave, thank you for stopping in. If I would coach, would I make any drastic changes? Being Lou Damon, the drastic change probably would be... So Mitch has already said he's not doing this. I would probably take the ball out of... I think we need to go to our bench more. As bad as our bench has been, give Carter Bryant maybe a little bit more minutes. Maybe even run Lindy Waters out there for 1 minute and Jordan McLaughlin out there for 1 minute. Our guys, I think, are getting tired in these second halves, which is why you're seeing game in and game out, they're getting a lead in the first quarter or in the first half. And then as the game progresses, they are getting tired in the third and or fourth.
Yeah.
I mean, the Knicks had Jeremy Sohan, and I can't remember the dude's name that was on the court in game number 4. And we played Wemby 21 minutes, and it just, I think the time management for our team has been very, very poor.
The guys who've done nothing but sit on the bench need to get up.
Yeah. Captain Cadogan's in the chat. What's up, Jeff? Jeff, does Brian know it's 8 o'clock tomorrow night and not 9? We're getting together. Just double checking. William Juby, thank you for stopping in. Wemby would have trouble with Akeem, too. I mean, I think everybody would have trouble with Akeem. He's very young. We haven't seen his prime, but most big men in today's league would not be able to handle Akeem. What's up, Luis Rios? Thank you for stopping in. One game at a time. Mike says, if McLaughlin Waters play meaningful minutes, I'll be laughing just so I don't cry.
That's the comment that made me laugh.
I'm not saying it's a lot of minutes, or throw Olynyk go there for 1 minute, or Plumlee in there for 1 minute. Just
change it up.
Something.
Give the guys a break for a sec.
Deplorable. There's a lot of Knicks fans in attendance.
Oh, there's so many.
Lisa, I don't know if I said hi to you. Good evening. Isaiah Martinez, good evening to you.
And everyone who's said hi, I really do appreciate it.
J1F, Victor had trouble with everyone last night in this. Yes, he did. And yes, Tony, we've had issues with leads all season. That needs to be worked on, clearly.
Mm-hmm.
Isaiah, Melissa, thank you all for being here. Hey, see what I see? David Jones Garcia. Yeah, I wonder if he would get some playing time if he
wasn't injured.
Season-ending injury, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get a Go Spurs Go. Actually, let's get a pop up. Pop. Let's get that thumbs up machine going. DJ Rose says, let me stop being negative. Spurs in 7, but Fox and Mitch and KJ got to go. All right, if one had to go, I'm going to ask the chat. Put your answers in the chat. Jay Little, thank you for stopping in. If you can only have one leave the team, because there's a lot of the Spurs community that's not happy with those particular 3. Tip-off, R3, I believe, is in about 10 to 12 minutes. One has to go.
Oh, wait. Do you, play bench fire with the 3 of them?
Let's play bench fire. Okay.
Start.
That doesn't necessarily work with Mitch Johnson.
Start bench fire. Yeah, but
that doesn't work with Mitch Johnson because he's
no. But
bench.
The F.
They're already answering. Who do you want to see go out of those 3? That's the easiest way to do this. Do this thing you're doing. It's gonna be more for me to read. Who goes in the offseason?
Everybody says Fox. It's all
Mitch
Fox.
Johnson or Keldon Johnson?
It's Fox.
Is it Fox? Is Fox the guy you want to see the most?
Fox is yeah.
I like De'Aaron Fox, for the record.
Very much.
I don't like his contract, and I've been very vocal about that. I'll talk about that more in the offseason. But I know he's been dinged up this playoffs. I'm not naive to that. But when you're going to give that player that much money, your expectations are going to be there with him. And he has not met my expectations at all for most of the playoffs.
For all of you in the chat who clearly understood what I was trying to say, thank you.
I understand what you're trying to say, but
but a bunch of people put answers in that matched that.
The thing with Fox is, I think he's untradeable.
With that contract? Absolutely.
He's going to be sell low. As somebody just put, he's sell low right now because he hasn't had a good playoff run. You don't think GMs are going to see what he did in Game 4 in the fourth quarter? One mistake after another. Yeah, he had an okay season. He did,
but he didn't have a great season.
Yeah, but a lot of his game was toned down, if you will, so Castle and Harper could develop. He was taking 3 or 4 less shots a game than he normally would in Sacramento, so your points per game are going to be lower.
Then wouldn't you expect him to have stepped up now?
Yes, and that's the issue. The Fox that I keep hearing about, that's a great, going to be the play like the former clutch player of the year. I haven't seen him. One thing the arena said, guys, and I hope this is not true, maybe it is with the injury that Soku just mentioned, but they're referencing the whole season, not the recent injury. If you watch highlights of De'Aaron Fox in his early 20s, he was postering people.
That's what you said.
He might not be anywhere. He might not be that guy at all, period, anymore. I mean, I know he's not old, but players' athleticism can decline fast, especially that ability to get that high above the rim when you're that short. What is he, 6'2", 6'3"? DJ says he doesn't coach like... So Fox, it's not Fox, Mitch Johnson, Max under your radar. Andy, good evening to you. I do believe Mitch has been an issue with the series. As obviously the players have... Wemby, I know he was gassed in that second half of the fourth quarter, but missing 2 free throws, that was back-breaking. It's been a combination of a lot of things, and Mitch has definitely been you're seeing a rookie coach. Against Mike Davis, who got run out of Sacramento, De'Aaron Fox was just saying. So what ultimate revenge if the Knicks do close out this series that Mike Davis is going to get a championship against his former player he coached?
Garcia doesn't play because he's got an injury.
David Jones-Garcia is out for the season, including the playoffs.
Yeah.
What's up, Jamie Sanchez, Rob G, Joe Marino? I would trade Fox and KJ for Zubac? Really? So, D. Thomas, a lot of people I have seen comment, trade Fox for Giannis.
No.
Why would the Bucks do that at this point? Unless we are giving them a ton of draft capital on top of it. If you're a GM, are you trading Giannis, who, granted injured, is still probably top 5 player in the league? At best, at worst, still a top 10 player in the league? And where's De'Aaron Fox? Top 25 right now? And falling?
Quickly?
OG has been fantastic, USA.
Oh, yeah.
And I would give the MVP to OG.
I agree.
If the Knicks do close this out, I know Brunson has averaged more points per game, but he's also been much less efficient. OG's their MVP, I think.
I agree.
We should have picked up CP3 after he got waived. That might not have been the worst thing. In hindsight, getting a vet. Look at our bench. We have Mason Plumlee, Bismack Biyombo, and Kelly Olynyk, who are all pretty much, I'm guessing, unplayable because the staff is not playing them in the playoffs. So you have 3 bigs that are unplayable. We talked about this the first half of the season. Our depth is so good. We have so much depth. This team, all these guys that are averaging double-digit points per game, and now one of them's not playing anymore. Harrison Barnes, who just fell under double-digit points per game. Harrison Barnes has been dropped out of the finals rotation. Plus the 3 bigs I just mentioned. That's 4 players that the Spurs are deeming unplayable. Lindy Waters and Jordan McLaughlin aren't getting any minutes. So that's 6 out of your 15 players are unplayable? 6 out of 15? That is no bueno, my friends. Yeah, we have a ton of centers, Cobra, and we're not playing any of them except for 2. Phil, good evening, Phil. There's a lot of Knicks fans in the arena. It's a little too many, in my opinion. The Kazoo don't want LeBron. Even if he took an absolute vet minimum contract.
Nope.
The thing is, the Spurs are right now, one of their strengths is defense, and LeBron at his age, especially he's going to be even older next season, he's a traffic cone now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe he'll show you a nice defensive play once in a while, but he's essentially a traffic cone, and he's also a ball-dominant player. There's only so many balls to go around.
Boom.
Yeah, there's no other way to word that. What's up, B&J from France? Thanks for stopping in. Flozy would not be good for the Spurs. Flozy, I agree. He would not be good for the Spurs.
I mean, whatever you do, I feel like the future is Wemby, Castle, Harper, and you build around that.
Kitten Face, thank you for stopping in. Norma Morales, thank you for being here. Phil, is that the official number? 57% of the tickets sold were New York, New Jersey zip codes. Is that the final number?
57%.
Over half?
Oh.
In the video I did yesterday, I said it's like 45%-ish. TL Watts, thank you for stopping in.
Oh, that
That's
hurts
great.
my heart.
Max Energy says, who's the X Factor? The team. They need to play Spurs team basketball. The X Factor is everything I've been talking about this whole series with you guys. Don't double team. Don't fall in love with the three. Make sure Wemby's not playing a zillion minutes. Basic stuff,
And get him in.
Get him involved in the paint early. Don't make bonehead turnovers. Spurs fans are worldwide ice cold.
Yeah, they are.
Chris, I don't know if it's true or not, but there are a ton of Knicks fans in the arena.
From the shots we've seen, it's full of Knicks fans.
Tony asks, again with Pop, the Spurs had an identity. What is this Spurs identity?
It's hard to say because
it's a defensive-minded team first, I would say. And we're going to trend towards that direction when Dylan Harper eventually replaces De'Aaron Fox, whether that's sooner or later.
Sooner.
I know a lot of fans are ready for him to take over spot next year.
I vote for sooner.
You would have Fox, Castle, and Wemby. And I assume Vassell still in the starting lineup. If they can get one more legit, somebody mentioned John Collins. If they can get a decent defender, somebody can at least stretch the floor a little bit, we can all agree, that is the one big missing piece. We have another big out there, reliable big. OG does not get that rebound at the end.
Can I suggest an Alex Caravan?
Alex Caravan's not a starting power forward. He's a small forward, isn't he? Now, Terrace Reed Jr.?
Terrace Reed Jr.?
Now, we do. Now, I want to throw this at the chat. We are talking a lot about a power forward. What about getting a center and moving Wemby to the 4, a la Kevin Durant? One of the things we talk about on the channel, you guys mentioned in the chat. Maximus with the $2 super chat says, I think our identity is 3 and D, not much IQ.
I don't mean to laugh so hard, but that was really funny.
He's right, though.
I know, that's why I was laughing.
Yeah, a little less of the 3. But what do you guys think about trade Fox for Bobo?
Yes, Phil.
I don't know if she is either, Mr.
I'm
Raymond.
praying for a win, but even if we lose, it's been an amazing season.
She's cute. What if we were to move Wemby to the 4? And then get a center that's not another Luke Kornet or Zach Collins, but a legit center. What if they do draft Terrace Reed Jr. in the second round, and then he plays so well in the summer league, he's starting for us, which means we'd have 2 UConn guys starting, which would obviously be her dream. But I'm just throwing hypotheticals out there. But what if Wemby moved to the 4, and then we would have great size on the floor? We'd have Harper at 6'4.5", Castle at 6'6". Vassell would be a little small forward at 6'5", but obviously on defense, Castle can guard the bigger, the bigger wing. And then you have Wemby at 7'4" at the 4, and then a 7-footer at the 5. I would not be opposed to that either.
So I'm just gonna say it. I'm greedy. I want all the UConn guys.
Sans Music's in the chat, says, Knicks fan here. The Spurs will win tonight, and then the Knicks will win game 6 or 7. So far, I've been correct in my NBA picks. Remember I said this. All right, Sans Music.
Okay.
And I appreciate respectful Knicks fans. There's actually a great Knicks fan comment on the Spurs fan page today where he's saying, I'm a Knicks fan. Just want to let you guys know Stephon Castle is legit. Really like, his heart, etc. that he puts into the game. You guys, we got you. We're going to get you this year, but you guys have a bright future. I was like, you know what? That's what I like to see on NBA fans. He's keeping it real. He's like, hey, we are going to get you, but you guys have a bright future. And the age disparity, he listed our 3 youngest guys, 20, 21, 22. And the main 3 core of the Knicks is 28, 29, 30. There's literally 8 years between each player. So I thought that's kind of cool. Steven Z with the $5 super chat says, play a solid 48 minutes, Spurs. Win or go home. Go Spurs, go. And if the Knicks do close us out, whether it's tonight, 6, or game 7, let's make sure that we congratulate 99% of the Knicks fan base. Like, Free Papu TV is obviously not one of the ones we'd congratulate where he says Spurs are trash cans. He's probably one of the people that would throw an egg at Wemby or rip a Spurs jersey off a Spurs fan in New York. That little percentage, and not all Knicks fans are bad. I want to be very clear on that. But there's a very tiny percentage of Knicks fans that is really souring this NBA Finals with Wemby getting an egg bounced off his head. I don't know if the kid was a Knicks fan or a Spurs fan. If Spurs people did it, that's wrong too. There's somebody that was in a coma that got beaten.
Yeah.
There's the Spurs fans that were assaulted after Game 3. It's a basketball game. I don't get assaulting people actually throwing things at Wemby's assault too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Throwing objects at a player.
It is.
Assaulting players.
He's the legal definition.
Or fans because their team won in the assault in Wemby. You won. You're unhappy when you win. How are you unhappy when you win? And you had the greatest comeback of all time in NBA Finals history, and you're acting like you lost.
D, I saw your question. The answer is yes. There are 2 in the draft, and as far as I'm concerned, I am greedy and I want them both.
JXK, I do have concerns that if the Knicks win the finals against us, and they're obviously in a good position to do so, let's not not call it like it is, that New York is going to burn in some way, shape, or form.
Rainier wants to know if we can get the UConn coach instead. No, you may not.
No, he's not going.
No, he's not going anywhere.
No. Dan
nice
Hurley?
try. Dan Hurley, you may not. You absolutely may not.
Grammy says, so the sheriff's office is going to be escorting the Knicks and fans to and from their hotels just to make sure no BS like the egg throw happened. Why don't we get that kind of stuff? Keldon has eggs plenty. I see what you did there. Pies on Cakes, thank you for stopping in. Because of this assault, the game should not be played. Bruce, what do you mean be played at all? Sai says, let's go Knicks in 5. You're going down tonight. F Wemby. Well, that's a great way to get put into the nether realms. So remember when I said let's congratulate 99% of Knicks fans? Make it 98%.
I still think it's 99. That guy was just a 1%er.
And I can say this because I'm a New York sports fan. If you guys don't know, I'm a Giants and Yankees fan. And to see this behavior from a New York fan base, and this is to the extreme, like Yankees and Red Sox fans dislike each other. I went to a Bruins game. I always like to share this story. I went to a Bruins game 25 years ago and a Yankees suck chant broke out. But I thought that was funny. I'm like, okay, we're in Boston. This is the Bruins, but you still hate the Yankees even in January in the winter. Okay, whatever. But throw your shade at the team, and be cool about it. I mean, if you're just gonna come in the chat and say F Wemby, he's a piece of S, then nobody wants to hear that. I mean, I would not go to a Knicks stream and do that. I sincerely would not. I probably wouldn't even say anything bad about the Knicks if I was in a Knicks stream if I wasn't doing this. I'd be like,
I'd just kind of be quiet.
I'd be like, all right, you guys got us. OG had a fan. I mean, congratulate the Knicks fans at the end game 4 and said you were the better team. You've been the better team. Actually, they've not been the better team this series. The Spurs have led 70% of the entire series.
In specific quarters,
they've been the better team at the end of almost every game.
Quarters just happened to be the fourth quarter.
Yeah. What's up, Matt? Thanks for stopping in. Bloody. Ahmad, thank you for stopping in. Unknown, I think the game begins in about any minute. At least
oh, Lisa, thank you.
Lakers fans, what about no comment? I don't know. I would love Alexander Sarr, Eric. If he's looking for a new home, he can come to San Antonio.
He can come here. We will welcome him with open arms.
That would be...
Oh, yeah, that's dream.
Alex Sarr would be perfect. That's a dream. Players are on the court. And away we go.
Vassell swinging on the rim.
Yep, looking to bend another rim and cause a half-hour delay. Thanks, Steph. Sydney Sweeney, is she wearing her shirt backwards? Wemby strikes arms. I have a feeling we're going to see her 4 times tonight. Minimum. I would say the over-under is 4.
I think that's a good bet right there.
You like that?
Yeah, that was slick. I like it.
It's a celebrity. It's an attractive celebrity, so they're going to show her a bunch of times.
Oh, Matt, thank you. Best wishes to us and the Spurs from Australia.
David, 2.5 hours to New York for where I am, depending on traffic. Traffic can really... Do we have to go over to GW to get to MSG? Wow, we lost a jump ball. That is a rarity.
Don't know that I've ever driven to Madison Square Garden.
I don't think I have either. I don't like driving in cities like New York. It is Knicks ball. Game underway. Cat with the ball, guarded by Vassell. Gets it over to Bridges. Bridges is going to drive, drop it off to Jalen Brunson. Brunson in three-point land. There's a switch with Wemby on Brunson.
I hate that.
Brunson in the paint. Throws it up. No good. And the Spurs get the rebound.
Okay, let's go, guys. Let's go.
If you are somehow unaware, the Spurs have to win this game. The Knicks are up 3-1. And if Knicks win any of the next 3 games, the series is over.
This is do or die time.
Stephon Castle with the ball. Over to Fox. Fox thought about a 3, pulled it down. Back over to Champagny, back to Fox, 4 on the shot clock, over to Steph. Somebody's going to have to shoot. He's going to take a long 3. Hit the rim, no good. OG with the rebound. All tied at 0, guys. All tied.
Honey, did you do a Yodi boop?
I didn't do a Yodi boop. OG drove on Wemby, decides to kick it out. Josh Hart now with the ball back to OG, 10 on the shot clock. OG drives to his left, gets into the paint, falls, gets the loose ball, gets it out to Josh Hart. Hart's going to have to shoot. Spin around J by Josh Hart is an air ball. Yoni boop for good luck. Boop. So far, both teams scoreless.
Big bunch of goose eggs.
Yep. Vassell gets a screen by Wemby, picks up his dribble, kicks it out to Castle. 8 on the shot clock. Steph going to drive, gets into the paint, and turned it over. Ran into a wall and lost the ball.
Would have liked to have seen Wemby move into the paint on that.
Knicks ball. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Bridge is going to pull up, no good. And we're going to have a push in the back against Cat, and that's probably on Castle, who has had foul trouble the entire series. Still all tied at 0. Both teams looking for their first bucket. Yes, Victor can dunk. Somebody tell Mitch and the rest of the team that. And Scott Tuhati Foster is the ref tonight, Tycoon. The series extender, as you guys keep calling them. So
well, let's pray
because
for
of that,
it.
everybody's predicting the Spurs will win tonight. Is Josh Hart misses in the paint, and there's another whistle. Is this on the Spurs again? Dang, that's on the Spurs again. Another foul. That's on Wemby.
This is not great.
Two quick fouls on the Spurs already.
This is not great at
I'm
all.
missing somebody off the court there. I'm going to move this down a little bit. There we go. Castle and Wemby both with the foul already. Not what we're looking for to start the game. Knicks ball. And
That's going to be on Fox?
no. That was tipped out of bounds.
Was it tipped out of bounds?
Tipped out of bounds.
I don't
Knicks
know.
ball.
Fox looked like he was hugging him to me.
So I saw somebody post in the chat, they're coming after Wemby. I would not be shocked if he tried to get under Wemby's skin, because if Wemby gets a flagrant of any kind, he's suspended for a game. Vassell on Cat. Okie dokie, and picks the ball, but it's going to get knocked out of bounds, and it's going to stay Knicks ball. 8 on the shot clock. Both teams still looking for their first bucket. All tied at 0. 10 minutes to go. 8 on the shot clock. Knicks ball. Bridges will pass it in from the sideline. Got Fox guarding inbound pass. Trying to get it to Brunt. Nope, they're going to get into Cat. Cat guarded by Vassell. Drives to his right. Gets it in the paint. Blocked by Wemby and falls hard on the floor. No whistle. Spurs ball.
Fox to Champagne.
Castle to Wemby in the paint. Wemby throws it down.
Okay.
There's a little Area 51 action.
Jail approves.
Doubt that was okay.
Yep.
That's what was going on there. Brunson's wide open all day for
Nobody
3.
even went over to him.
Nobody even remotely close to Jalen Brunson. Absolutely horrible defense
They
by the
just
Spurs.
watched him.
That's his first field goal for the Knicks. They're 1 of 6. And Jalen Brunson literally could have made a sandwich, played some tech in. Darren Fox takes a shot, and that was a 3-pointer, no good.
He took a nap. He called his mom.
Terrible rotations by the Spurs there. That's not the play. They're showing the fast break by the Spurs. I like seeing Wemby score in the paint. We need more of that.
Yes.
3-2. 9 minutes to go. So far, a slow start for both teams. Jalen Brunson, guarded by Castle. Gets it into Cat. Cat's going to drive on Wemby. The jumper is blocked. That's another block by Wemby. I believe that is block number 2.
I'm okay with a block party.
Okay. Yeah, 2 points, 2 blocks for Wemby. Wemby's not going to drive in the paint on Cat. Throws it up off the glass. No good. Put back by Champagne is good.
Yeah, Julian.
4-3. Look at all the Knicks fans. Oy, oy, oy.
Oy, oy, oy.
Oy, oy, oy.
Okay. Oy, 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 it is.
Yep, that's where we're going. With 14 on the shot clock for New York. Bridges will get over to Cat. Over to Hart. To OG in the corner. OG guarded by Wemby. OG's going to drive on Wemby. And goes to dunk it. And that might have been blocked again. That might be 3 blocks for Wemby.
He seemed to have run into a Wemby wall.
Fox in the paint. Throws up a layup. Misses the layup.
Well, he's been doing that a lot lately.
Yeah. And OG just got faked out Wemby, but gets fouled by Champagne as he was flying to the rim. Wemby is distraught right now. I don't know. He's doing this a lot.
He's got a very perplexed look on his face.
I didn't see what happened.
I didn't see what happened either.
Wow, Cat with a nice push off there and didn't call for the foul.
That's a different, yeah.
Yeah, Wemby blocked OG's two-handed dunk attempt. So that is 3 blocks for Wemby, I believe. Wemby on pace for 50 blocks. Colby, am a little worried that Fox is shook as well. All tied at 4. 8 minutes to go. Lansby said, please call who has possession after a miss. I mean, I think it should be obvious when I say the player's name, isn't it? Wemby with the rebound, if I say Hart the rebound, I mean,
yeah.
Does that not work for people?
Beat them both. It's 5-4 with 8:08 to go.
Castle bringing up for San Antonio. The Knicks are 1 of 8 from the field. 1 of 8, but free throws they got the free throws. Vassell the ball for San Antonio, looking to drive. Gets it out to Wemby. 8 on the shot clock. Wemby guarded by Cat near the 3-point line. He's going to get fouled by Cat.
Vassell has excellent looking sneakers.
Wait, Tambina, South Africa's in the house. Thank you for stopping in. Yankster says we should have traded for Giannis. It's hard not to argue that point. If I had to choose between Fox and Giannis right now,
I still don't think Giannis works on this team, though. He's gonna want to be the guy.
Texas Mate said, please also say height, weight, and zodiac sign, please. That's a good throw.
That was excellent.
That was good.
2 points for you.
Wemby's at the line for 2, and he made the first free throw. I wish I could have said that the other night.
Did a lot of bouncing around first and made me a little nervous.
Yes, we should try to foul Cat out. Yes. It's not F and Bodie, it's OG. No F the Knicks players. So let's not take the aggression out the Knicks players. There's a small percentage of bad Knicks fans, but let's not direct that towards the Knicks players themselves.
And OG's been fantastic.
You know what? Yeah. Don't be mad at OG because he's played it well against us. Be mad because we haven't defended him.
Yeah, I agree.
I wish I could have said this the other night. Wemby makes both free throws. Yes, make your free throws. That's actually one of the keys to victory.
Oh, Jalen Brunson and another Knicks player have the same sneakers as Vassell.
Yeah, you're right. Jalen Brunson and Josh Hart. Josh Hart have the same sneakers. Cat's going to launch a long 3. That is no good. Sneakers. Keldon Johnson's checked in already.
Oh, who saw that coming?
Fox is already out.
He's not on my bingo card.
No.
Should have been.
Keldon with the ball, puts his head down, drives in the paint. The little jumper is no good. But he cleans it up. Keldon has gotten so predictable when he gets the ball now. Yeah. If he's within the 3-point arc, he's putting his head down and going towards the paint. I don't like that too much.
No, that's not how he won 6th Man of the Year.
No. OG takes a jumper over Vassell. It is no good. And Castle will get the rebound and bring it up for San Antonio. 8-5. The Knicks are now 1 of 10 from the field. But none of this matters. 48 minutes. Dylan Harper is also checked in for San Antonio. Okie dokie. Wemby with the ball at the moment. Kicks it out to Harper. Open for 3. Takes the 3. Makes the 3.
Yes.
Let's get some broccolis in the chat.
Show me your broccoli.
Kev said Vox is zesty. Marianne, thank you for being here. He's playing zesty, I'll tell you that.
Hi, Marianne.
I hope Mitch keeps him on a shorter leash tonight if he's struggling. Oh, why a double team? There's a 3 and it's good. Stop the double teaming.
I see lots of broccoli.
We left OG open in the corner for 3. Leaving players open in the corner has been a detriment to this team in the playoffs. Vassell with a catch and shoot 3. No good. Cat with the rebound. 11-8. 6:05 to go, guys. If there was a double dribble, I did not see Adsan. I did not catch it. I see a super chat.
Mm-hmm.
Homer with the $2 super chat says, I believe. Let's go Spurs. Thank you, Homer. Jalen Brunson's jumper is no good. It's going to get knocked out of bounds, and it's going to stay with New York. We're going to timeout. All right, timeout. 11-8.
Guys, this is stressful.
Stingray X Factor, thank you for stopping in. Kitten Face says, I want to hear I believe.
I believe.
All right, we'll put the V1 up. All it does is make me miss the Silver Dancers. I gotta tell you. I miss the Silver Dancers.
I want an all-Coyote show.
An all-Coyote show?
I just want a camera to follow Coyote around for 24 hours.
Gojira at. I think I may have said that right. Thank you for stopping in. Can you tune for Miko, losing both games by a point is crazy. This series should probably be 2-2, and really the Spurs could be trying to close out the series tonight if things just went a little bit more their way.
Realistically, this could be 3-2. My math not mathing.
This is game.
Sorry, my math
5.
is not mathing. 3-1. Sorry, I told you.
This could be 2-2 or 3-1. No. It could be 3-2.
Sorry, my math ain't mathin'. I've had a long day, guys. I'm here, but I've had a really long day.
I guess so.
Oh, the couch contingent's good.
Everybody's here.
Everybody's here.
David Robinson's right there.
There's Steph.
You can see his teeth.
You can see his teeth.
Yeah, Mark, the stat board's usually ahead, so I always, I would not keep, most people are just listening or looking at the chat anyway. Try not to look at the stat board. Because I'm streaming this on YouTube TV, I do have a little more delay than I did for the other playoff games, which I watched on NBC over the air, which meant I had 0 delay, and I was actually ahead of most of you. Now I'm in sync or behind. What up, Spurs Nation? What's up, Charles?
It's not girl math. It's exhausted math.
You did say the math is not your friend.
Yeah, but I can do basic math.
What I was saying before, if the Spurs had a few more things go their way in game number 2, if Wemby's not bouncing the ball off Castle's back, and if we're calling a timeout, if the Spurs have a few more things go their way in either game, and it's their fault in the position they were, I'm not naive to that, especially in game 4, this series, they could be trying to close it up tonight, and they could be up 3-1.
Yes.
But they're not up 3-1.
Nope.
It's not 2-2.
Nope.
They're down 3-1. And it's a young team that's made a lot of mistakes.
It's a rookie coach.
It's a rookie
made
coach
a lot of
that's
mistakes.
made a lot of mistakes. And quite frankly, our vets have not performed. Harrison Barnes has become unplayable. Keldon Johnson, our 6th man of the year. Keldon's a vet. At this point, this is year number 7 with the Spurs with him. For him, he's not performed like the 6th man of the year at all. De'Aaron Fox has not played like De'Aaron Fox. I know he's been dinged up, but he has given us much less than I thought he would. And everybody that said that we shouldn't have traded for him. Although, when we traded for him, most people were with cool the move. It's the fact that we jumped from 8 to 2 in the draft that changed everything. Getting Dylan Harper changed everything.
People were still mad about the size of his contract.
I never liked this contract. No. When I saw he got $250 million, that was a whoa. Because that contract was signed after we drafted Dylan, wasn't it?
Yeah. I don't remember the timing. Andy Who, you're right.
Andy Who's usually right. What did Andy Who say?
He said rookie mistakes all around, players to coach.
So
Wemby gave Sohan the shoulder.
My boost. I don't think Wemby should be scoring 70 every night. I will disagree with that. The problem is he turns into a perimeter player.
Yeah.
Luke Kornet's getting in early. Wemby's actually getting a rest. Wow. Smart. And if you give up a little of the lead, so be it. Josh Hart's left open for 3, misses a 3. I'd rather lose the lead and have it or be tied than have Wemby have nothing in the second half. Harper gets by everybody in the paint, throws up a runner. It's good. That's our rookie. I see a super chat from Maximus says, we didn't know how nonchalant he actually was. Wait, who? Who's nonchalant? Mitch or Wemby or Fox or all the above? We have a whistle. Mikey, don't have any links. This is advertised as is on the name of the stream. It says live play-by-play, and that's exactly what it is. That's what we're doing. Harper way better than Fox. It's getting to that point very quickly.
Sure looks that way.
He's played better in the finals.
I mean, he's been stellar in the finals.
Fox is what number do you think Fox is scoring-wise for the Spurs in the finals? Is he our top scorer, second, third? Where do you have him?
Keep going down.
No, seriously, where do you have him? Jalen Brunson's going to drive, gets in the paint.
Fifth?
No, sorry, Hart drives in the paint. Kicks it out to Bridges for 3. He's 4th. He should be 2nd. Castle and Harper are ahead of him.
Yeah,
and he's been extremely inefficient. Keldon's going to drive in the paint, throws up a runner, and misses. Typical Keldon Johnson drive.
Oh, get it, Dev!
Devin with the steal, kicks it out to Keldon for 3. Missed the 3. Luke Kornet gets fouled on the offensive rebound. I believe it's a foul on Kornet. It is. 13-8, Spurs ball. And Keldon Johnson is painfully predictable right now with his offense.
Yes.
Painfully predictable.
Yeah, the scouting report on him is very short.
Yeah, if he has the ball inside the 3-point line, just crowd the paint because he's going to go in and force the shot no matter what. I don't know what happened to our 6th man of the year.
I don't know. He's been non-existent in the playoffs.
all but like one game. One game he had 20 plus points.
Game.
One. Keldon out there playing football. Yeah. It's not the bonus yet for free throws, Lisa. Fox being nuts. Yeah. Maximus, he's been criticized by Spurs fans before a little bit lately where when he makes a goof or whatever, he just kind of smiles. A ridiculous reverse layup by Dylan Harper.
Fantastic.
Drove baseline, just threw up a prayer, and it went in. Dylan Harper has been one of our best offensive players in these finals, and he's our rookie. In every game, he is making De'Aaron Fox look expendable.
Yeah.
The problem is I don't think he's untradeable.
I think he's untradeable. I mean, his contract is just too big.
3 on the shot clock. Shamet's going to fire off a 3. Air ball. Shot clock violation. Nice D by the Spurs. Dylan Harper is going to be very good for us.
Yeah, he's a beast, dude.
They're showing a replay. Harper drives, goes baseline, Shamet all over him, drives, and just throws up.
That went in.
Kind of a no-look layup. He's holding his wrist after the shot, though, and he's holding his left wrist, and he is a left-handed shooter, just as a heads up. Let's put it out there. Leah's along. New York has lost every first quarter, I believe, in this series, so if you are a gambler, don't bet on New York in the first quarter. Keldon's going to drive in the paint. Kicks it out to Fox. Fox for 3. Nope. I hate De'Aaron Fox shooting threes.
You could have stopped that sentence after you hate De'Aaron Fox shooting.
Wow. Ball's going to get knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay with San Antonio. OG's checking back in.
I would say that right now Harper is my third favorite player on the team.
Tony, thank you for stopping in. It's Castle, Wemby, Harper.
Yeah.
Cat checking out for the Knicks. 15-8, Spurs up. 4 minutes to go. We got a super chat from the Drew Show we'll get to in just a moment after this possession. Champagne's going to drive and turn the ball over. Forgot the ball. We have a fast break run by OG. He's going to throw it up and miss, and Mitchell Robinson's going to get the miss on the putback. Drew Show with the $20 super chat says, well, this is the I think it means have you learned. Turnover by Fox, and he's got a smile on his face. I want to punch him in the face.
I was going to say, his face is starting to look more punchable to me.
When he's got a little grin on his face after he messes up, I really want to just punch him in the face. All right, let me do Drew Show super chat.
Yeah.
If anything happens, let us know.
Okay.
Well, this is the Have You Learned Yet game. If they have they should win. If not, well, TSR will leave and watch offline on my antenna. But before I go, San Antonio line 49% or more Knicks fans to take over. Shame, shame, shame. I'm disappointed on the Knicks fans too, as Brunson's runner is no good. Thank you, Drew. I hope they've learned.
Champagne gives it to Harper to bring it up the court.
Brunson is 1 of 4 from the field for 3 points.
Brunson is D'ing up literally
everybody.
everybody.
For 3 again. Hey, you made a 3.
Look at that.
Even Johnson can make a 3. That's my Johnson. Maybe you should stick to 3-point shooting.
No, it hasn't been great either.
Maybe not, no. I actually
There's
don't.
Another super chat.
Brunson's going to drive in the paint, guarded by Harper. We'll get your super chat in just a moment, my friend. Out to OG. OG calling for a screen from Mitchell Robinson.
Sneaker game is so good.
OG's going to fire off a 3 from the wing. No good. Offensive rebound by Mitchell Robinson. He is a fantastic offensive rebounder. He's a better offensive rebounder than he is free throw shooter. Brunson still with the ball now, guarded by Keldon. Don't like that. Brunson falls and turns it over. I stand corrected, Keldon. Great job. Champagne for 3 in the corner. No good. Dak, thank you for the $2 super chat. Appreciate you. It is Knicks ball. 18-8 Spurs up. 18-8. The Knicks have 8 points. Brunson pull-up jumper. No, they have 10.
Yeah, first quarter.
Yeah, first quarter. Typical Spurs. Take the lead in the first. Forget how to play in the second. The Knicks are 3 of 19 from the field. The Spurs are 7 of 17. So Spurs not playing particularly great on offense. Wemby getting a nice long rest, which is good, Spurs fans.
Well, that means
Champagne's open for 3. In and out. Falling in love with the 3. Oh, look, he was wide open.
He was wide open. That was I think that was a good shot. It just missed.
Julian taking wide open 3s. I'm not opposed to. Vassell. There's a runner by, I think that was Alvarado. Mitchell Robinson with the putback. No good. Fouled. I think he's going to the line for 2, and we'll find out how good of a 3-4 shooter he is in a moment. Wemby is
coming back in.
He got a 4-minute rest, though.
Yeah.
Which is more than he got all of the first half in a blowout.
Yes, Mitch clearly learned.
I can't believe I'm saying that. He got more rest in the first half of a closer game, in the first quarter of a closer game, than he did the entire half in that game 4.
So I know we've talked about OG being the MVP of the playoffs for the Knicks. his sneaker game. He is
She's
definitely
all about the sneaker game.
the sneaker MVP for the Knicks also.
So-
I'm giving him the sneaker award.
It is a little early, but Lance B3547 says his oral hygiene is lacking. So since we're in a timeout...
Oh, I know what time it is. It's time for the Chiefs.
If you don't know, this is David Robinson, one of the greatest San Antonio Spurs of all time. But David Robinson is also about protecting your teeth. David, tell him what's up. Hi, boys and girls. It's me, David Robinson. You remember me as the Animal, but I'm also a DDS. So tonight, or now, there's a timeout. Make sure you brush your teeth, get that toothbrush and put some toothpaste on it. Just a little squirt of toothpaste. Make sure there's plenty, but not too much where it's falling off into your sink and then you're grabbing some toilet paper and wiping it up, wax on, wax off like Mr. Miyagi. Don't be doing that with your toothpaste. Anyway, brush your teeth. When you're done brushing, you can floss or floss before you brush your teeth. It's okay to do either in any order because it's all about your teeth. When you're done brushing and or flossing, grab some mouthwash, throw it back, make sure you gurgle a little bit. And you have pearly whites like me, David Robinson, DDS. Thank you, the Admiral. David Robinson's always very helpful.
Lisa, I saw your comment. I'm not just about the shoes, I'm also about the hair. Make no mistake.
What's up, Sanman? Thank you for stopping in. Give David Robinson minutes, if only.
Oh, right?
David is 60. I think he's 60, going on 61 this year. He's probably not quite in the physical shape he needs to be in to get on the court these days. Salvatore Knicks fan, thank you for being here. Hawk, I saw something about Mitch Johnson saying that Fox is going to stay in the fourth quarter regardless, and I hope that's wrong, because if Fox is, let's say, 2 of 8 going into the fourth quarter and Harper is 8 of 10 in cooking, you can't
go with the hot hand.
You can't be that big of a doofus and go with a player that's struggling. What is she wearing? And I'm getting distracted by the cleavage on the whatever this commercial is for. Is this a movie?
Yes.
This is a weird movie. This is a movie. You can't keep a player in that's clearly struggling terribly with this shot. I don't know. We'll see. You know a woman loves you when she laughs at your corny. What are you talking about? That was brilliant, Tony. That's right. 1 quarter at a time. 1 bucket, 1 stop. But yes, El Diablo, the deja vu with the Spurs playing well in the first quarter.
Yeah, we have a little PTSD over here.
A little bit. Jean Ramon from the Philippines, thank you for stopping in. Abel says, no matter what, this channel has been on fire this year. Well done, Rich. Go Spurs, go.
Oh, that's
Thank
so
you,
sweet.
Trying our best. Jorlene Chung says, go Spurs, go. TSR, we are leading again from the beginning. They have led every first quarter of this series. Every first quarter.
It's the fourth quarters I'm worried about.
Guys, we're getting close to 500 thumb up. I actually didn't think we'd have much of a crowd tonight.
Hey, look, there's Greg and Timmy.
A lot of people said they weren't going to watch the game tonight, but it looks like a lot of folks are tuning in. So if you guys get the thumbs up to 500 in the first quarter, greatly appreciated. Don't stop there. Let's go for 600.
Did you see Pop and Timmy?
I did.
Okay.
Mitchell Robinson is at the line. Oh my, that's no good. Monkey style, we need a 100-point lead to feel safe. Handy bananas.
No, even then I don't feel safe.
Mashed potatoes in the chat.
I don't feel safe until the end of the fourth quarter.
They're all right. Yes, we've won every first quarter and still lost. It means we have a lot of talent but bad coaching. We've actually There's some hoochie mamas trying to distract Mitchell Robinson, and it worked.
They certainly distracted me.
The way they're dressed, they're getting hoochie mama.
I don't know that was hoochie mama so much as that was just weird.
The Spurs have led like 70% of this series, and that number's going up with this game. Anyway, Fox with the ball, gets into the paint. The little mid-range jumper is good.
Dear.
Do more of that.
Yeah, that's his shot. I don't want to see any threes. I don't want to see any layups. I just want to see that.
Knicks are in the bonus, 16 on the shot clock, 1:14 to go. Spurs up 20-10. Knicks coming out flat so far, but after game 4, I don't.
Handy Banana says those goddesses.
Hey, it worked. Put them on the other. We need the boob girls, too, that were sitting at the bench. Brunson for a 28-foot 3 from the wing. Do you guys remember the girls behind the... Oh, no, wait, they were behind the Spurs bench, though. Maybe they distracted us. I don't know. Fox gets into the paint. We'll kick it out to Castle, over to Wemby. Wemby's going to take a catch and shoot 3, and it's no good. And I don't love Wemby launching threes. He can get comfortable taking 3 after 3 after 3. And the Spurs are 2 of 10 from 3. We're going to have a tie-up. Jump ball coming. Who slipped and fell? Was it Brunson that fell on the ground?
Yeah.
Yeah, Brunson falls to the ground. Castle puts his hands on the ball. We're going to have a jump ball between Jalen Brunson and Stephon Castle. Castle, the much bigger and more athletic player.
Also.
And the better hair.
Thank you.
Much better hair. Not even close.
Castle. Best hair in the NBA.
I think Castle's about 4 inches taller. Well, maybe 8 inches taller with the hair.
Count the pineapple.
Count the pineapple. But Steph has a much better vertical, I believe.
Yeah, my boy's a beast.
Yeah, two of Daryl, our 3-point shots are awful tonight. You're up, stick with the twos.
They just showed a boob girl behind the ref.
I saw the girl, she was cute. 40 seconds to go. Scott Foster is the officiating crew tonight. Or he's the head official.
Yeah, Castle!
Castle got the jump ball.
That's my boy.
There it is. Fox will bring it up for San Antonio. Has Steph scored yet? I don't think he has.
I don't think he has.
Fox in the post. Out to Vassell. Vassell's going to come in and throw up a weird looking. That's an and one. Was he fouled? That was the weirdest looking shot. Vassell didn't jump. He just threw it up and made it. I think he was fouled before the shot.
I'd kind of like to see that again.
That totally threw me off. The way how he has a foul before the shot. We are in the bonus now. Spurs ball. 10 on the shot clock. We'll kick it out to Champagne for 3.
Yeah.
Pop the Champagne. Let's get the Champagne in the chat. Guys, some of you are a little ahead. Please don't post until we have said it on here. Champagne with 5 points, 23-13. So please try not to put stuff in the chat before we've called it. It might get you timed out. I don't want to see that happen. Brunson with the ball guarded by Castle. Shot clock is off. Brunson spins around. Careful, Steph. Kicks it out to Alvarado for a mile-long 3. No good. And that's the quarter, 23-13. A good first quarter, but this is the fewest points in any quarter by the Knicks in the postseason.
Yeah, that's meaningless until we're at the end of the fourth quarter.
Yeah. I mean, again, a first quarter lead means nothing.
0. Means less than 0.
I'm not trying to take anything away from San Antonio, but we have shown time and time again, the first quarter leads mean nothing. We need to outplay them in the second quarter, third quarter, and fourth quarter, and they have not done that in 3 out of the 4 games of series, which is why they're down 3-1. Yeah, so another double-digit lead, too. We're up by 10.
Do you get me?
Wessex wants to get hit with the Believe song.
Okay.
All right, V2 coming up since it's been requested.
Go Spurs, go until I die. Go Spurs, go!
Texas Swarms, you should have never said that.
What did Texas Swarm say?
TSR looks like I'll see you on Tuesday.
Oh, no. Take it back. Take it
You
back.
need to take that back.
Take it back.
You need to take that back.
Take it back right now.
Everybody was putting game over in halftime.
No, take it back.
Tardy, thanks for stopping in. Says, go Knicks. Soka, this has been every game. The Spurs have led every first quarter of this series.
And it does not matter. What matters is the score at the end of the fourth.
I'm not saying don't believe. Don't jinx us. As Sif says, Knicks in 5. Good afternoon, Dave. Thanks for stopping in. Carlos says Shaq never shot 3 points, but he is a beast in the absolute beast in the paint.
Dude.
He's probably one of the most difficult players ever to stop in the paint. I'm guessing you'd like to see him do Wemby do more like Shaq stuff. I mean, he doesn't have the girth that Shaq had. Shaq was north of 300, but he was an agile, could move 300 before he ballooned up to like 350, and injuries started mounting up to an age, etc.
Zara says you're her goat.
Okay. Sean says, go, 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 New York. I think he meant New York. Gotcha. Mitch should give Olynyk some time. I don't know. The cheerleaders in the video I played were the Silver Dancers, which haven't been around. And guys, when did the Silver Dancers? When did they go to exile? Was it about 10 years ago? I like seeing the Silver Dancers dance with Yodi. I mean, you got a little bit of everything there. You got some, good dance moves, for everybody. You got obviously the attractive woman for the guys, Yodi's for everybody, and they could put dudes out there dancing with them too. If they're like, we need to make it a little more balanced.
Well, they have the hype squad now, but it's just
the hype squad's not good.
Not good.
Not good.
But I would pay to watch just the Yodi show.
The Potato, thank you for stopping in. Jimmy Exposed, thank you for stopping in. Avoided Trackstar drops a $2 super chat, says, we're the better team. 3-1 comeback loading. If the Spurs come back 3-1, then that would erase, in my opinion, the 29-point, we'll call it like it is, choke on Game 4. Because while we would still have that in the record books, truthfully, none of us would care. If the Spurs came back and won the series...
No, if they get a ring, nobody gives up.
Nobody would care. Be like, well, it sucked we lost the game that way. But then the situation would be reversed because they would be calling the Knicks a choke team for losing a 3-1 lead.
Yeah.
Because that only happened once. Do you know the two teams part of that?
I do not. You know I didn't follow the NBA that closely before you.
I'll give you a hint on the two teams. One team had one of the most punchable faces in the NBA, and the other team has #NotYourGoat.
So the most punchable face is Alex Caruso on OKC. Pop is at the game, yes. And #NotMyGoat.
Yep. I thought those were great clues, by the way.
LeBron?
It was the Cavs against the Warriors and Steph Curry. Because Steph Curry had the punchable face before we thought Caruso did. The Spurs ball, by the way, 2 on the shot clock. Fox is going to force a long 3, no good.
I don't think Steph has that punchable
When he's
face.
chewing on his mouthpiece, I think
I don't
that's
like when he
punchable
chews
face.
on his mouthpiece, but I actually think the older he's gotten, the more handsome he's gotten.
This is it, by the way, Spurs fan. You just like the movie Goat. That's what you're saying.
I also do really like the movie Goat.
This is the second quarter. This is really a big do or die for us. Because we've had bad second quarters. It's Wemby blocks Alvarado.
Let's go!
That's 4 blocks for Wemby. Fox going to get up the court quick, gets in the paint, almost turned it over, gets the ball back, gets it to Carter Bryant. Bryant, a little push off, no whistle on Shamet. Drops it off to Castle, 10 on the shot clock, 23-13.
They've not...
Champagny takes an open 3 in the corner and...
Yes!
Pop Champagny!
They've not been whistle happy so far, and I've appreciated that.
So?
I said so far,
You
and I
just
appreciate
spoke it
it.
into being existence, being whistle happy. You watch. I'm telling you. Whenever I say something, the reverse happens on the screens. That's why I try to not say stats anymore. Ball's going to go out of bounds, going to stay with the Knicks. 11 on the shot clock. Spurs up 26-13.
We cannot legally show the game for copyright reasons.
Ron says, you are the worst Spurs fan ever. You say you believe, but you talk like you don't. Great show, though. You just contradicted yourself. Ron, you literally just contradicted yourself. Well, he's got a thumb to smile, so I don't know if he's trolling.
He might be trolling.
He might be trolling. You know, I've only been covering the Spurs since 2019 when they only sucked, and I'm still alive tonight.
I've been here 3 years.
Shamet gets blocked by Wemby!
Oh!
I mean, if I say this is not going to be the most difficult task the team has ever had, I'm lying to you. If you sit here and say Spurs got this, no problem, you're lying to yourself. This will take the Spurs team that beat the Thunder in 7 games to beat these Knicks. Do I think they can do it? Yes. But they have to play like the Spurs from the Western Conference Finals.
Yes, agreed.
Saying anything else, you're just lying to yourself or the people you're talking to just say, yeah, Spurs got this, no problem in 7. No problem?
Yeah, that's...
Have you not? You've not been watching the series, my friend. It's been a problem except for 1 game. They should be up 3-1. This should be for the NBA championship tonight. We should be calling a potential game-winning ending series game here in Game 5. But we're not. We're calling a must-win or stay-home Game 5. I would much prefer that we're calling a win and it's ours, but that's not the case. And we're back to the game. 26-13, 12 on the shot clock for the Spurs. Castle out in 3-point land. 6 on the shot clock. Steph doing a little back and forth, drives in the paint, gets in the paint, and gets blocked.
Wemby saves it.
And he gets blocked again on the save by Wemby. That Stephon Castle just got blocked twice in 4 seconds. Mikey Style says they have a problem called Mitch Johnson.
Oh, Steven Z says it's a Kumite.
What's a Kumite? Oh, fight to survive. Jack, I'm not saying the Spurs are cooked.
No, nobody's saying that.
LeBron's Cavaliers proved anything is possible. Now there were some extenuating circumstances there. Draymond was suspended. That's an over and back. Backcourt violation by Jose Alvarado. 10:01 to go, 26-13. Dwight says, I believe in aliens. Boris, the defense has been there all series. Our defense has been very solid.
Our offense has been the problem.
The offense has disappeared at times. And in Game 4, they got complacent and just started launching threes. They took 8 threes and missed 8 threes in a row in the third quarter. That is not going to win you games. Wemby with the ball, drives on Cat into the paint, gets tied up, and turned it over. Nice defense by Cat.
Ice cold cowboy truth.
Alvarado's going to get in the paint. Nope, kicks it out. They
That
go
was a
around the
smart
world,
play.
up to Cat. Cat drives on Wemby. Gets doubled briefly. Now Wemby just on Cat. Cat still with the ball at the elbow. 8 on the shot clock as he gets it to Hart. Hart in the paint. Layup is... That may have partially blocked by Carter Bryant.
I believe it was.
Nice working. Carter getting a little extended run tonight. Harper's going to drive in the paint, and he's going to get fouled. Whew. JX said, Nico Harrison said defense wins championships. It does, but you don't trade the best player, one of the top 3 players in the world, for Anthony Davis in a pick. Now, you end up getting Cooper Flagg. Conspiracy theorists, play your song now. But that was easily one of the worst trades, if not the worst trade in NBA history, as Dylan Harper is at the line for 2, 9.5 minutes to go, 26-13. Make it 27-13.
All right, I like to see us hitting our free throws.
Yes, make our free throws. That is a key to victory as well. Play Carter until he falls out. Daryl? By the way, let's close the poll up. 56% of you agree that Wemby needs to play better tonight. 20% Fox, and tied at 12% for the bench, minus Dylan Harper and Coach Mitch, because Coach Mitch is not exempt from any criticism that he has made some mistakes in this series. Harper made them both. Yes, the Knicks have 13 mashed potatoes. That is not a typo. They are struggling offensively.
So far.
I gotta wonder if they're being complacent in this game.
I'm okay with it if they are.
And they're just thinking it close it out in New York. Even though it feels like New York looking at the arena in some areas.
It does feel like New York.
Knicks ball, 7 on the shot clock. Cat with the ball guarded by Castle. Drives to his right. 2 on the shot clock. Cat's gonna take a tough fadeaway jumper.
Oh, and it goes in.
Wow. Great defense by Stephon Castle. Even better. That was a great shot by Cat.
That was a fantastic shot.
I can't believe he made that.
I can't believe he made that
I thought for sure that was going to be an air ball or clang.
For sure. It was going nowhere.
Nope, they went nowhere but in the rim. Spurs ball. Wemby out 3-point lane to Castle. Back to Wemby. Fakes the 3. Out to Harper for 3. Harper's 3 is no good. Fight for the rebound, and that can go out of bounds off Cat. I think we're out of bounds off Cat.
Yeah, Carter's
fighting.
Carter Bryant. Yes, sir. Go.
I think it'd be
you
smart.
Get down with your bad self.
Let Carter get more minutes. I know he's making some mistakes, but we need some energy. We need some athleticism. We need,
I like him.
And we need some of our guys to get legit rests. And you know what? One advantage we have going here, Spurs fans, that people aren't talking about, is one of the big problems with Wemby is he struggles with fatigue in games. There are 2 days in between every game now.
Yeah, because they're traveling.
He's going to get a 2-day rest because of travel. I think that could be huge for San Antonio. It is still Spurs ball to get it into Wemby. 12 on the shot clock.
Because his arms are 8 miles long.
Wemby's out in 3-point land. Just going to launch a 3.
Just going to launch a 3.
That's a little Wemby.
The intonation completely changes depending on...
Who's that fouling? Quick foul on the Spurs. Is that on Wemby? That's on Wemby. That was a quick foul on Wemby. He's got 2. All right. I don't love Wemby shooting 3s. I know he's about a 35% shooter this year. He made it. I think we're going to a timeout. We're going to a timeout, guys. Daryl, that's my concern. When Wemby starts becoming a perimeter player,
that is a sign he's tired.
Which the coaching staff should be able to acknowledge that. Are they thinking of challenging this? I think the Spurs took a timeout. I think they're saying Wemby may have been hooked. This might be a challenge. Jay, the Spurs are fantastic. Every first quarter, not entirely the entire first half. What's up, Sean Alexander? Second quarter has been a little iffy throughout this series. But the first quarter, they've been the better team every single game. They've led after the first quarter in games 1 through 5 now. Problem is, they haven't led at the end of the fourth quarter. I'm glad Carter Bryant's getting more time, too.
Me too.
Oh, random Mikey parents.
Mikey likes Carter.
We haven't seen much French Tronella at all. They were using it at the start of the season. It has disappeared in the playoffs completely.
Yeah.
That's not going to stop me from playing the video, though. Ayo.
French vanilla in the air tonight.
Buki watching from my couch on ABC. This might be our best lineup. Adrian, what is our lineup right now? We got Champagny, Wemby, Castle, Bryant, Harper. Guys, is that the starting lineup you want to see next year? I'm just saying.
I'm just making sure everybody gets their airtime. Ha
I don't think Carter Bryant's ready to be a starter next year.
I don't think he's ready to be a starter.
It's going to be a really... and I'll do videos on this after the playoffs, after the Spurs win in 7. I said it. I'll do a video about De'Aaron Fox and his future here.
I don't know what you do about the De'Aaron Fox problem.
Jonathan,
there's no good answer now.
David Robinson already did his routine.
It's okay. He might do it again in the second half.
De'Aaron Fox is a giant question mark because I'm fully aware that he's one of the reasons the Spurs have gotten where they are. But Dylan Harper is making him expendable by the minute now.
Oh, yeah.
Fox is clearly, at least in my eyes, if you watch De'Aaron Fox highlights from 6 years ago, he's on a slight athletic decline as it is. He's not old at 28, going to be 29 this year. But he's not the guy that's going to poster people like he did early days of Sacramento. I think those days are just over.
Harper will, though.
Harper will. Harper, and he's a little bigger, and Harper's showing to be just as good, if not a better defender.
He's certainly showing to be absolutely clutch.
Clutch player, and he fits the timeline. Wemby's 22, Castle's 21, Harper is 20. So they're all in the same area age-wise. You got Fox closer to 30. If he didn't have that contract, I think we would be looking at Fox differently. The fact he's going to make $50 to $60 million over the next 4 years, when we have big contract extensions coming up with Wemby, Castle, and Harper, they're not going to be able to keep all 4 on the team. One's going to have to go. It's clearly going to be De'Aaron Fox, I would think, out of those 4. The question is when? After next season? After this season? What can you get for him? Are you going to get a Trae Young type of return where they got CJ McCollum and Corey Kispert? And I think that was it for Trae Young because they just wanted him gone. We have the expansion teams coming out in not next season, but the season after. Could they lose him to expansion and be fine with that and get really nothing for him? Do you get compensated if you lose a player in expansion, or are they just gone? I don't know. I'm rooting for him, but he's losing me in these finals a little bit. Zach, thank you for stopping in. Spurs need to finish. You aren't kidding. So, Gawad from the MK, a lot of Spurs fans sold their tickets. That's what it is. Mm-hmm. Challenge 1. And Karl-Anthony Towns is called for the offensive foul on the hook. It is Spurs ball. All right. Good job, Mitch. Wemby getting a rest. Also like to see that with the lead. Something he did not do in game number 4. Carter Bryant dribbles in between traffic and turns it over. There's a clear rookie mistake. He shouldn't have tried getting through those 2 guys. Knicks ball, 31-15. They are leading the series 3-1. 8 minutes to go. The Knicks offense still looking to get going. Spurs are playing good defense most of the series. Game 4 a little shaky in the second half. There's an open 3 in the corner.
It's good.
Leaving guys open in the corner. That was Bridges for 3. That has been the bane of our existence, leaving guys open in that same corner.
31-18 with 7.5 to go.
Castle forces his way in the paint and misses a shot. Vassell with the offensive rebound. 3-point putback, no good. 31-18. I don't like the amount of 3-point shots we've taken in this game. We've taken a few too many. Cat's going to drive, gets in the paint. Layup is no good. Fight for the rebound, and it'll fall into the hands of out of bounds. Off the Knicks. All right. Josh Hart is saying no. Saying it's off Stephon Castle. Are the Knicks going to challenge? It's Spurs ball, and no, they're not. Okay. 31-18. 7:10 to go. Harper drives in the paint. Out to Castle. He's going to take a long catch and shoot 3, and it's no good. We are falling in love with the 3 a little too much, guys. We are up by 13, but we could be up by more. I don't like the volume of 3-pointers.
As soon as we start settling for these 3s, it's bad news bears.
Brunson drives in traffic and misses the layup. Carter Bryant with the rebound. And getting valuable minutes out of Kornet is huge in this game. The Knicks have 0 points in the paint.
Well, also,
Harper, pull-up, jumper, good.
We've got in Kornet and Carter, and you've said when Kornet is in, you need Carter. You need a faster speed.
Yeah, you need somebody to compensate for his lack of movement. Harper with, are they to see 11 points in 10 minutes?
I wouldn't be surprised. He's been on fire.
He's been so good for us this series. Josh Hart's going to take a 3 from the top of the key, splashed it, and guess what? He was open. They're double teaming a little bit.
33-21.
The Spurs are 5 of 17 from 3 tonight. That is alarming. They are taking far too many 3s. If they were going in, I'd be like, all right, keep doing it. They're not. Get some 2s. Kornet with the ball. Throws out of bounds.
He was not anticipating the way Harper was moving.
Nope. Daryl, you're not the only one. Carter with Kornet, yes.
Yeah, Carter with Kornet seems to be the ticket.
Stop the turnovers. Stop the 3-pointers. taking 17 3-pointers with 6 minutes to go, which means we're on pace to take over 20. When we take over 43 pointers and we're shooting poorly, which they are from 3 tonight, that has not been a recipe for success. Mitch, it's on you to get these guys to run some plays, get something going. I don't know.
Have you noticed on the bench, Biyombo is always next to Wemby?
He's been coaching him.
Yeah.
There's a miss by Brunson's going to go out of bounds, going to stay with the Knicks. Yeah, Biyombo's been a great...
That's why I think we keep him on the team.
Keep him as an assistant coach.
I mean, we do have an open roster spot for a coach, but even if you have to keep him on a vet minimum...
I know, Tony, we do say the same thing every game, and...
Well, maybe they should listen to us then.
Or watch what's happening on the court. For once, Mitchell Robinson with the ball for the Knicks, 10 on the shot clock. Gets it to Bridges. Over to Josh Hart, 3 on the shot clock for Hart, guarded by Fox. Pull-up jumper by Hart is no good. Fight for the ball, and it's going to fall in the hands of Jalen Brunson for 3, and he switched it. It's a 9-point game. I don't like it.
All of a sudden, they're heating up.
Yep.
As soon as
Second
you
quarter.
said that their offense hadn't.
Wemby's back in the game. Pull-up jumper is...
No good.
Don't start being pull-up jumper Wemby.
No, I want to see him in the paint.
Jalen Brunson with the ball, and the Knicks are getting momentum. Gets to McBride for 3, no good. Spurs ball. Vassell will bring it up.
Owed him money.
Yeah, Keldon got that rebound. Vassell gets in the paint, gets by everybody, and missed the layup. He missed the layup. Vassell got by everybody and blew the layup in the paint. Was it a goaltend? Oh, they gave him the 2. Was it? I think it was a goaltend. Bounces off the rim.
Oh.
I don't think that was goaltending. Hold on. I don't think that's goaltending, guys. I don't... it was going out. Yeah, they gave it to him. Well, all right. Mikal, I'll tell you, the team that scores the most points absolutely is going to win the game tonight. Guaranteed. Brunson pull-up jumper, good. He's heating up. Who's guarding? Steph is not in there on Brunson. 35-26, 4:40 to go. Fox with the ball, gets it to Wemby. Wemby takes a 3. Damn it, he's turning into the Wemby that does not...
He's perimeter Wemby.
He's turning into perimeter Wemby. Perimeter Wemby is not the guy that's going to get us to bring us home.
No.
He's absolutely turning into perimeter Wemby right now. I hate perimeter Wemby. I don't hate perimeter Wemby. That's strong. Jalen Brunson with the ball, guarded by Keldon. 5 on the shot clock. Pull up Jay.
It's a sign that he doesn't have it tonight, though, and that's...
He needs to find it.
We need him to find it.
He needs to find it. The Knicks are on a 10-2 run. Harper will bring it up for the Spurs. Gets it to Wemby. Wemby's going to drive in the paint. Throws it up. No good. That was a runner. And he gets his own miss.
Took him a couple of tries there.
He juggled it like 4 times. Spurs still have the ball. 8 on the shot clock. Steph is getting ready to check back in. I'm sure he's going to go on Brunson. Wemby's going to look to drive. Lost the ball. Gets it back. He's going to get it over to Fox for 3. All right, Darren.
Okay.
I don't love all the 3s, but...
That one went in, so we can't really say anything.
I'll shut my mouth on that one. Darren with 5 points. He is 2 of 6 from the field and 1 of 4 from 3. That is not efficient. Brunson with the ball, getting harassed by Fox. Gets by him, gets into the paint, and he's going to get fouled. 38-28, 3:15 to go, guys. We're trying not to beat up on Wemby, but when we see Wemby turn into perimeter Wemby,
it's never a good sign.
That's not good for us.
It's never a good sign.
No. Deplorable, I agree. The amount of 3s they're taking so far is
too many.
Is worrisome. Jalen Brunson at the line for 2. First free throw. No good. All right. Flowsy, Wemby, you might be right there, does think he's Kevin Durant. Wemby is a good shooter. He's not KD yet. He's only 22. He's a third-year player, but he's not Kevin Durant, who was just easily one of the greatest scorers we've ever seen. I'll give credit where credit due. I'm not a big Kevin Durant fan. I still think he's a bus passenger over a bus driver. That doesn't take away the fact that he's still one of the greatest scorers the game's ever had.
Yeah.
Brunson's second free throw is bounced around but went in. Spurs ball. Fox will bring it up. I see Fox, Vassell, Champagne. It's a starting lineup. Fox kicks it out to Castle for 3.
I'm really sick of seeing threes.
I can't believe they're doing this. Again. This is the team that blew the game in game 4.
Yeah.
They settled into a 3-point shooting team. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Vassell. Throws it out to Bridges for 3.
I wonder if their confidence is just so shaken they don't feel comfortable.
They were winning the first quarter, not shooting a ton of threes. Now they're just settling the threes. Wemby's open for 3. Castle drives in the paint, misses the layup, foul. I was thinking to myself, don't pass it to Wemby for him to fire off a 3.
No.
Drawing Chung, I don't get it. Like, Tony, exactly. Did we learn anything from last game? Like, I understand there's being young, and then literally Charles Barkley said this, we're the dumbest team of all time in the history of civilization. And it's hard to argue that when you see what the team did in game 4. Now they're starting to repeat the same mistakes in this game. It's like,
well, but it's the same mistakes they've made this entire series.
And that's on the coach. I'm gonna put that firmly on the coach. And they need coach and De'Aaron Fox. De'Aaron Fox is the point guard and should be El Capitan, guiding the offense and reeling them in, and not.
I think you're asking a lot of.
I'm asking a lot. Listen, that was the job of Magic Johnson, Isaiah Thomas, Tony Parker. Your point guard is your quarterback. It's his job to reel you in and make the offense flow and work. Yeah. Make adjustments to the defense.
De'Aaron Fox is not that guy.
De'Aaron Fox probably not that guy. I'm sorry. And Castle's definitely not there yet. Harper's not there yet. They're definitely not ready. Which is why we got De'Aaron Fox, because he's a vet. And I thought he was the guy to do this. Clearly, Brian Wright thought he was. And right now, he's showing me he's not. Captain needs to settle the team down and say, stop shooting threes.
Yes.
If Chris Paul was on the team, I got to think Chris Paul would be absolutely blasting the team in the huddle, saying, stop shooting threes, run plays, something. But we're settling for three-pointer after three-pointer. We watched a double-digit lead now shrink to 6 with 2.5 minutes to go, and the Knicks have momentum. And we've seen this play out in every single game of this series where we're leading.
Same thing.
It's
every
the same
game.
Blueprint.
Every game.
Every game. Where you have a lead in the first quarter, and then you just become complacent and start firing off threes. I will give Mitch credit. He rested Wemby more in the first half, which is good. But now Wemby's turning into a perimeter shooter, which we know, unless he's absolutely on NBA Jam on fire, we should not be launching shot after shot outside the paint. David, we definitely can win this, but not Wemby's 3 of 10. Is he really? Nate, I'm not bringing back Selena. She's done. Why would I bring Selena back? Selena was only here when we were losing. If anything, she's bad luck. Unknown says they really need to stop shooting threes and get aggressive to the rim. Force Knicks to foul. The paint will be the best friend. They had 12 points in the paint, I believe, in the first quarter, or 10 points. Harrison Barnes apparently has been sent to the nether realm, and he's not going to play again in the finals.
Yeah, he's in purgatory.
John
he's in pine purgatory.
Stamos is in the chat.
Ooh!
Uncle Jesse, he's a Knicks fan. Thank you for stopping in, John Stamos. Zach says Spurs are 36%, 14 of 39. Knicks are 10 of 37, 27% field goal. Spurs 6 of 20 from 3. 6 of 20? That is 30%. Darius said trade the whole team for Steph Curry if they want threes. That's fair. Castro says, who needs a Selena Gomez when you have a Miss TSR? Yeah, my interaction with Selena Gomez was fairly limited, as she was just there and didn't move and was a transparent PNG. Guys, let's get the thumbs up. I haven't asked for the thumbs up much in this game. We're at 600. Can we get to 700 or 800 before the end of the first half? Actually, our thumbs up are very low compared to where we've been, so let's get a pop. Nate, I dare you to say one more thing about Miss TSR, and you are going to be banned from the channel permanently. Just putting that out there. Dare you. Mike SVT with the $5 super chat says, I thought with all the criticism of the 23s in the second half that cost us the game, we were going to make them make an adjustment. It was going to make them make an adjustment. It didn't. Yeah. Castle's at the line for 2. You would think the coaches watching the film would catch a clue and say, we need to... That's Castle's first point. He's over 6 from the field. Mm-hmm. Tell the players, run... I mean, I'm not an NBA head coach. I'm not going to pretend to be. All right. Bye, Nate. See ya. You can still comment, but nobody's gonna see you. You can't teach stupid.
Cannot teach stupid.
14 bench points for the Spurs to 0 for the Knicks. So we're actually winning the bench. Bench war. There's a miss by the Knicks. 40-32, 2:20 to go. Stephon Castle with the ball. I'd like to see him take less shots because he just missed again. I'd seem like to take less forced shots. I should amend that. I'll get that super chat in just a moment. 40-32, 2 minutes to go. They go around the world to find Bridges for 3 from the wing, and it's no good. Lopez with the $5 super chat says, Jason Kidd is on the coaching market, but you know the Spurs don't have the stones to replace Mitch. Mitch won't tell him to stop shooting threes. I'm not saying fire Mitch. Fox Mitty is no good, but he needs to step up as the Spurs head coach. No, man, yeah, you're right. You can't fix stupid either. There's a long 3 from the Knicks. No good. Spurs ball. Minute and a half to go. You're right. You can't fix it. I mean, I literally told him to do it again. He's going to get banned, and he decided he wanted to get banned. I mean, all right. Castle with the ball for the Spurs. Gets in the paint. Wemby getting a rest, and turned it over. Trying to get it to Luke, and there's a Hart layup and one.
And one.
Wemby's on the bench because he needs rest, Leandro. He was turning into perimeter Wemby. Patrick Ewing in the house, by the way. And perimeter Wemby is not going to win us a game. And De'Aaron Fox with a dumb foul.
Yeah.
What was that?
Well.
Why are you pushing him in the back? What? If you're going to foul somebody, go for a foul trying to steal the ball or getting a block shot. You're just going to push him on the back when he's got a clear pass for a layup? What is this guy doing? What is De'Aaron Fox doing? Greetings, Seth. De'Aaron Fox, do you have one brain cell in your head?
It does. It's just not firing today.
Seriously. We're in official review for a flagrant. It's a dumb foul, Steven.
It was a dumb foul, but I don't think it was a flagrant.
Not a flagrant. 40-34, Scott Foster doing an official review. Fontaine says Dylan Harper looks like he's officially the best player in the Spurs. Yeah, he actually is.
Yeah.
Tonight he is.
Yeah.
Over Wemby, over Castle, over Fox. And that is, on one hand, good that Dylan Harper is developing like he is, but also
good that
bad.
He's good under pressure.
No, it's also bad that 3 guys that have been in the league longer. No, but
I'm gonna focus on the fact that it's great that Dylan Harper is good under pressure. The fact that the rest of our guys are.
Now, we've seen Castle get pushed in the back like that in the OK series, and it was not a flagrant.
Yeah, I don't think
just
that's
for the record.
Flagrant.
It's a light push. Josh Hart was just a little out of control. That's a flagrant?
What? Bad call, ref. Bad call.
We literally saw Stephon Castle pushed in the back like that while he was airborne in OKC, and it was not a flagrant.
Yeah, bad call.
That's a flagrant?
Boo.
Well, now it's even an even stupider foul by De'Aaron Fox. I don't think that was a flagrant. I agree it's a foul.
I agree it's a foul.
I'm not disputing that.
No.
The arena's cheering DB because half the arena is Knicks fans. It's literally like 45-55. 55% Spurs, 45% Knicks fans.
Oh no, it might be 55%.
It might be 50-50.
There's a lot of Knicks fans.
I don't think that's a flagrant.
I agree.
That is absolutely a foul on and one. I will not dispute that. That was a light push in the back. And because I've seen that, they didn't give him the continuation? Oh, all right. He made the shot, didn't he? Yeah, he made the layup.
Yeah.
Like, they took the layup when he gave him 2 free throws, or they gave him the flagrant possession. But we saw worse in the OKC series against Steph. Okay, one free throw. One free throw. All right, 1 free throw in possession. I'm sorry, guys. I thought it was an and one, so I got confused. The foul's before the bucket. It is Knicks ball, 40-35. There's a runner, and Bridges' runner is good. Maximus said, I wish it was a flagrant. There was $2 super chat. So he's saying he wished Fox got thrown out. Nice. 40-37. Vassell with the ball. Gets it to Harper. Harper's going to drive in the paint. Fadeaway jumper is no good. Fight for the rebound, and still fight for the rebound. And a loose ball foul on, I think this is on the Knicks. Yeah, it's on Josh Hart. There are fans actually be okay with Fox getting ejected.
Yeah.
Michael says there might be something going on between Fox and Mitch. You can't, Kevin. You can't waive Fox. You can buy his contract out, which will be horrendous for the Spurs because they'd have to buy out a $250 million contract, which would cripple us over the next 4 or 5 years.
Which will be the years where we
Wemby,
could really
Castle,
be, yeah.
Fox with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Fox gonna launch a 3. Nope. How many times I said Fox gonna launch a 3?
I don't know,
nope.
but I think I just visibly cringed when he did.
OG with the ball, guarded by Fox. We go across court, go around the world, they find Josh Hart. Josh Hart's going to drive in the paint on Harper. The runner is short, fight for the board, and it's going to bounce around and fall in the hands of De'Aaron Fox. Fox will bring it up, and the Spurs can hold for the last shot. They are up 40-37. Fox looking to drive, gets to his left, gets into the paint, kicks it out. Vassell now with the ball, and at the buzzer.
Dev!
Good. Vassell at the buzzer.
Get
Nice
it,
job,
Pineapple.
All right, this is an extremely low-scoring game, 42-37. This is like Vera said, start a GoFundMe to buy out Fox's contract. I actually think somebody did. Wemmy's not playing because
if only it worked that way.
They're not playing Wemby to get him actual legit rest in the first half, which they failed at in the
previous
game 4, which was an awful game. Thank you, Devin. I'm going to go to the halftime stats here in just a moment. I don't think we're going to like some of these halftime stats.
I can tell you already, I hate them.
When I do this end of series report card,
it's not looking
pretty. De'Aaron Fox is not going to have a good report card.
No, he's not the only one.
Guys, we're 31 thumbs up away from 700. Can we get 31 Spurs and or Knicks fans?
And or basketball fans.
Or basketball fans. Or Grogu fans.
Grogu! Look at that headband.
He's saying hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up.
No, Grogu... save the force, honey. Save the force.
Oh, Grogu's going to save the force. All right, Grogu's going to rest again. Resting Grogu. All right, let's get to the halftime stats. And I don't think I'm going to like some of them.
No, you're not going to like it.
No, probably not. I mean, it's 42-37, so both teams are shooting terrible, I thought. Let me grab that super chat. Cryptic Coil with the $5 super chat says, why doesn't Pop call Mitch and Fox and chew him out like he did with Carter Bryant? Real though, we could have put the final nail in the coffin tonight. Yeah, this could be
Yeah.
ESPN music, blah, 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 blah. It's down. Sorry. I sometimes forget to mute my speakers. All right, for the Knicks, they outscored us 24-19 in the second. We outscored them 23-13 in the 23-13 in the first. My goodness. OG with 5 and 4 tonight. Actually, OG off to a slow start. 1 of 5 shooting. Karl-Anthony Towns is having a horrendous first half minus his rebounding. He's got 2 points on 1 of 5 shooting, 8 boards. He also has 4 turnovers. He does have 2 steals and a block, so he's doing it on defense. His offense is severely lacking. Josh Hart, 6 points on 2 of 7 shooting. Mikal Bridges, 8 points on 3 of 7 shooting. Jalen Brunson having one of his better shooting halves of the series. 16 points on 6 of 12 shooting, including 3 of 4 from 3. Let me grab that super chat. Roll with the punches. The $5 super chat says Spurs in 7. But hey, Wemby needs to stop shaving through his V hairline. Shake my head. The V hairline is a cool, like, you know, the little thing he has in front.
Widow's Peak.
Yeah, he's been cutting that off lately. When he grows his hair out, you can't see it. When he gets a little bit of fro, it fills in. So I mean, just grow your hair out.
Remember when he had the braids?
Yeah, I like when he
I
had the
liked
braids.
that.
The New York Knicks bench is scoreless. Mitchell Robinson, Landry Shamet, Jose Alvarado, and Miles McBride have played a combined 33 minutes and have
nothing.
Nothing. All goose eggs.
Oh.
That's one of our keys to victory.
Okay.
For the Knicks, they are shooting 37-57. They've turned the ball over 7 times. We have turned the ball over 7 times as well. We are shooting 34-29, 100. And so far in this game, both teams have not taken a lot of free throws. 7 by the Knicks, 6 by the Spurs. So I hope they continue to call the game like this. For San Antonio, Julian Champagne with 8 and 5. Victor Wembanyama struggling from the field tonight. 9 points on 3 of 10 shooting. He does have 9 boards and 5 blocks. So much like Cat, he's doing it defensively. Can't get it going offensively yet. De'Aaron Fox, another rough game. 5 points on 2 of 8 shooting. Devin with 4 points on 2 of 4 shooting. Stephon Castle is having a horrendous game so far. 0 of 7 from the field, including 0 of 3 from 3. 1 assist, 2 turnovers. So not
I know.
not the game we need from Stephon
told you.
Castle. Off the bench, Keldon Johnson with 3 points off 1 of 4 shooting. Keldon still can't get it going. Carter Bryant and Luke Kornet are both scoreless. Both have not taken a shot. They both have 2 rebounds. They've not taken a shot yet. They're going to have to do a little more on offense. Let me pull up the super chat there. Find that super chat. There we go. Mike SVE2, $5 super chat says, Fox and Castle combined 2 of 15, Harper 4 of 6. Guess who's played less minutes? I don't have to guess. It's Harper. Speaking of Dylan Harper, 11 points in 15 minutes on 4 of 6 shooting. He's got 1 assist. Steph can at least give it to us defensively.
Yeah.
Whereas Fox, he's not horrible on defense, but Stephon Castle's going to have a better second half. 0-7 is not going to get it done. I mean, a lot of players are struggling tonight. This is the game. You have the whole Knicks bench that hasn't scored. The whole bench. A lot of players are shooting poor tonight. The Knicks are shooting 30% overall. The Spurs are shooting 34% overall. But seeing 0 for 7, 2 for 8, 3 for 10. Combined, Wemby, Fox, and Castle is 5 of 25. That is 20%.
I don't like that.
And that is from going into the playoffs, your top 3 players on the team, with Wemby being first, Fox being second, Castle being third. Harper right now is, offensively at least, outplaying all 3 of them.
Oh, this is interesting.
Halftime stats. Knicks trail by double digits happened in each game. Spurs field goal percentage drops from the first to second quarter happened in each game. Wemby this series, a lot of his points are in the first quarter. And he struggles in the second, which he did tonight.
Yep.
So the Spurs have a double-digit lead. Have had a double-digit lead in every game. And they've won the first quarter in every single game. And here we are, though, down 3-1. And they can't lose again, because if they lose, the series is over. They got to win 3 in a row. Now, the good thing is, well, I'll say 2 of these games are home court advantage, but it doesn't really feel like home court.
It doesn't feel like home court, not with that many Knicks fans there.
There should be a lot of jet lag because there are 2 days rest in between all these games. This next game, when it goes to game 6, will be on Tuesday night. Mm-hmm. And then the final game's on Friday night. So the Spurs are actually going to get some legit rest the rest of the series, which I think will be very beneficial to the team. Fox to the Lakers, they don't want. The Lakers don't want Fox at this point. Stats on the third quarter. Castro, I got to think the Knicks are winning all the third quarters. Yes. Bucky saw Barkley actually say that tonight? What kind of dumb basketball will the Spurs play tonight?
I mean, after the last game, it's not an unreasonable question.
Yeah. Shaq praising Dylan Harper. Nice.
Yeah.
Chris, it is disappointing to see the wave of Knicks fans in the arena tonight. Yes. Sohan's a big poop. Okay. He's going to be an NBA champion, though, no matter what happens.
Sure is.
Is Brian Wright forcing Mitch to play Fox? Maybe. Rocksmith is on a plane. Road Trip said Spurs taking 48% of their shots from 3 and making 29% of them is bad math. Yes, it is. You know, we do need a Chuck, Ito. Well, you said chill Chuck, but we're going to get a Chuck because I saw Chuck, so I just went to my Chuck. If the Spurs win in 7, Jorling Chong, that would be
incredible.
I do believe it can happen. They're going to have to play. They're going to have to play better than tonight.
They got to play better.
The amount of threes they're taking is highly alarming because this is what's gotten the team in trouble in multiple games this series. TSR, get in there. I am suited up.
Yes, suited up.
Point double O, 0.01. I mean, Fox needs to shoot those little midi jumpers in the paint that he's usually pretty consistent at. But I've said this a lot before the playoffs, that De'Aaron Fox can fall in love with the 3, which is not good because he's not a good 3-point shooter. And many of you argued, TSR, Fox is a good 3-point shooter. What De'Aaron Fox have you been watching? He's had 1 year where he shot 37%. For his career, he's shooting 33%. I would not count that as a good 3-point shooter. Chris, this is not the same Kornet from the regular season. I agree. Fox the snail? Okay.
Let's talk about the fall off in our 6th man of the year.
Yeah, Keldon's also fallen way off. Larry Gardner with the $2 super chat says, 16 is the goal, 3 wins to go. May the 4th be with you. Pound the rock. May the 4th be with you. Got a call back. Pound the rock for 48 minutes, though. No, the Lakers don't want Fox. She got fit. Thank you, Seth. I appreciate that. You're not the only. So, a few people have said they want to see Fox get ejected. I'm not going to work for him to get ejected. but
I'm not gonna say I wouldn't laugh if it happened, but
I don't like Stephon Castle being 0 for 7 for the record.
No.
But as a second-year player, I'm not shocked he's having a bad game. De'Aaron Fox's continued struggles are what's shocking me, because I really thought he was going to be the guy this year. After the surgery, after the trade, I was like, he's going to be the guy. When the team goes cold and needs a bucket, he's going to get us a bucket. He's not been that guy at all. Keldon shooting versus the Knicks. Is this every game? 1 of 4, 1 of 4, 3 of 5, 1 of 5, 1 of 4. Really?
Sydney Sweeney shot.
That's the first time we've seen Sweeney since the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
Now Drew Show drops a $10 super chat. Says the three R's to 2 ratio. Tell me 3 R's.
I think it's supposed to be the threes.
The threes. Okay, I was very confused there. The 3s to 2 ratio. Tell me no. Mitch hasn't learned yet. Not looking good. Oh well. Also, San Antonio's so-called fans have ruined home court. Moved the team to Austin already. Holt, sell the Dell. I don't want to see him go to Austin because you guys have asked if they became the Austin Spurs, would I still be a fan? I would be torn because I'm a San Antonio Spurs fan. And they're still the Spurs, but they would be the Austin Spurs. Now, they're still in Texas. I would have to think about it. I probably would stay a fan, but it would be...
Building them a new stadium, they're not going anywhere.
No, it would be a tough adjustment to call them the Austin Spurs.
No, they're not going anywhere.
He has been that guy, all right. The guy that has cost us games, says James. I've got to think he's talking about Fox.
Yeah.
There you go, Lee. Go Spurs, go. I like it. What were you going to say?
I think we need a Yodi boop for the second half.
The slothy boop.
Boop. Aw, Slothy. It's so nice when you're here.
Yodi will give us a boop in the fourth quarter if you need it. You need to save his boop power. Like Grogu's force. You don't want to use up all his powers.
Can't use up all the force.
How do I feel about the second half? If I'm being honest, Texans Swarm, not great because of the way this team played in the second quarter. If they play like they did in the first quarter, I will feel pretty good. We'll know in the first few minutes. If I start seeing them chuck threes...
Yeah, that's when we're going to start getting a little...
That's when you're going to see Angry Rich. If they are chucking threes when the third quarter starts, then... Fire Mitch, trade Fox. There we go. What attracts our $2 Rich says, y'all talking while like we losing. I think it means us. I think it means the chat. We need every boop we can get. Nice.
We do need every boop we can get.
Silgar, but Sohan will probably get a ring if the Spurs win. So he will be a champion by default. No, they're not going to start Harper the second half. Guaranteed. They're going to start Fox, Castle, Vassell, Champagne, and Wemby. That's the rotation. Fox is afraid of OG. Well, we are down in the series, Clayton. Yes, we are down 3-1. I don't know if that was by accident. What about Bob?
That is a fact.
Slothy only poops one a week?
That is a fact. Sloths only use the lavatory once a week.
Oh, do they? That's actually a fact?
Yes. And they climb out of the tree to do it. They poop on the ground, and that is when they're the most vulnerable.
She knows a lot about...
I worked at the aquarium.
That's true.
We had sloths. I know so much. I could... If we start losing, I'll just start telling you.
The Drew Show drops another 10. Says, stop teams move all the time. Warriors were in Oakland for 30 years. Not anymore. Why? It's Oakland. San Antonio is now Oakland Southwest. Stadium not built. Those stadium bills not passed yet. Thomas Spurs go to you. I hear you. I mean, I guess because my teams have not moved in my lifetime. The San Antonio Spurs were the Dallas Capitals, but I think they moved before I was born. So the Spurs have been the San Antonio Spurs my entire lifetime. The New York Giants have been the New York Giants team my entire lifetime. And obviously the New York Yankees have not gone anywhere. And I don't see the New York teams ever moving. If the Spurs move to Austin, would they stay if they stay the San Antonio Spurs, then I'd probably be like, oh, okay, fine, whatever. I don't think they would rename the team. Now that we're talking about it, if the Spurs moved anywhere in Texas, they're probably still going to be the San Antonio Spurs. Austin Spurs is... I mean, I know it works for the G League team, but I don't want to hear it as part of the NBA team. 2011 DKV with the $10 super chat says they should hire Avery Johnson as an assistant coach. Also, can I be part of the Shield Gang? The 2011 asking to be part of the Shield Gang normally would not get you to be part of it, so not tonight. Just stay cool, be cool. Although the season's almost over, so I mean, probably won't be shielding too many people up moving forward until the next season. Avery Johnson as an assistant coach, I'd not be opposed to. He was a head coach, wasn't he, somewhere? Am I drawing a blank? Didn't he head coach for a couple years somewhere? Dang it. Andy who said, I don't think going a little small ball would hurt us either. Then counter with some French vanilla. They've actually shown they can defend Cat with our smaller guys. Stephon Castle's defending him. Devin Vassell's guarding him. Yeah, I'm not opposed to that. Gary828, thank you for stopping in. Says Spurs likely are not moving, but even if they do, we are still Spurs fans. We didn't become Spurs fans merely because they are in the city of San Antonio, but because we love the franchise. It just would be weird, I think. I would struggle with the name change. As long as they don't do what the Washington Redskins did, which they were the Washington Redskins in whatever year they were, the last year they were, then they were the Washington football team for 2 years, then they became the Washington Commanders. There were literally 3 different team names in a span of 4 years, which I have to think is an NFL record. I don't think a team has ever changed their name that much in a short time. Ruinscape, I don't stream football. I don't enjoy streaming football because I run a game clock, and I would force myself to run a game clock if I did the NFL. The NFL stops the clock a lot during replays, and I can't see the clock has stopped. So when I did try calling football back, primarily 19 and 20, my clock was always out of sync, sometimes by like 10 or 15 seconds, which was annoying. And the games are long. NBA games, regular season games are long. They're 2.5 hours. The NFL is usually 3 hours or more. And it's a Sunday afternoon. I'd like to have some time with him, please. I don't like being tied to my couch for 3 or plus hours on a Sunday afternoon. So, depending on the matchup, I'll want to watch. If they play the Cowboys, she'll know I want to watch the whole game. If they're playing like the Titans, I'll be like, I just need to see the fourth quarter and have it on in the background or whatever. Papa Sleuth with a $20 super chat says, Mitch and Fox need to go. You're not alone. A lot of Spurs fans are saying that lately. Why would you take Harper and Bryant out when they are hot? Icing on our own players is crazy. He's done that a lot. He's iced our own guys. You're not wrong there at all. William Juby says, Knicks are almost certainly going to shoot better in the second half. That's not a death sentence, as the Spurs should shoot better too. Agreed. Comes down again to making better plays, mental fortitude, not taking a bunch of threes and settling for threes. That has been probably one of the most frustrating. That game 4, not to talk about that again, but just the way they shot 8 threes in a row in the third quarter. I don't know if I've ever seen a worse sequence in Spurs history. My entire fandom as a Spurs fan, where you are up by so much and you don't need threes. And in the video I did, you saw that they took 3 threes within 10 seconds.
So
like you're up and you're not running the clock at all, and your threes are getting further back with every one. It was a 23-foot three by Fox, then like a 25-footer by Wemby, then a 26-footer. So I'm like, not are you taking longer shots each time, but you're not using up any of the clock. You're up. You don't. Anyway, I'm sure they were fatigued, and that is on Mitch Johnson. Absolutely on Mitch. For the team being fatigued like they were in game number 4. How many minutes did Wemby have in the first half? He should be pretty good to go here in this game. Spurs ball.
16.
16, okay. That's 5 minutes less than game 3. That's a good sign. Spurs ball up by 5, 42-37. Oh, my clock's not running. We're going to have a whistle and I'll get my clock fixed here. Sorry, guys. Fox I don't want Trae Young. No.
I'm gonna nope right out of that one.
Why would you want Trae Young?
Nope.
Fox on foul on Karl Anthony Towns is the word I'm hearing? Trae Young is not only a worse shooter than Fox, he's less efficient. He's a traffic cone on defense and a turnover machine. Yes, he's had some great clutch shots in his career. 4 fouls on Cat, by the way. Attack Cat. Is he still in the game? Fox takes a 3.
I cringe when I see him do it.
God. OG for 3, no good. I'm sorry, I'm still thinking about... Cat's actually sat. They brought in Mitchell Robinson. All right. I'm thinking about Fox taking another 3. Wemby with the ball. Is he going to get fouled? Foul on Castle. Offensive foul. Fouls. Castle's been in foul trouble all series. Cat is out, Cobry. Karl Anthony Towns is on the bench. He brought Mitchell Robinson in. Jalen Brunson will bring it up the floor for the Knicks. 42-37. Neither team has scored yet in the second half. There's a switch. Nope. Castle back on Brunson. Getting into Robinson. Robinson not a threat to shoot like Cat is outside of the paint. Over to Mikal Bridges. Bridges' runner is in and out and in. 42-39. Fox with the ball. Bridges with 10 points on 4 of 8 shooting. Fox will zip on out over to Castle. Castle to Champagne in the corner, and he hits a 3. We'll pop to Champagne. But I still don't love all the 3-point shooting in this game.
If somebody's going to take one,
Julian should be. He's 35.
I want it to be Julian or Devin.
I don't feel good right now. I'm so nervous about this game. Jalen Brunson with the ball into the paint. Stops and pops a 2. And we'll make the 2. 45-41. 10 minutes and 20 seconds to go. That's going to be an offensive foul on the Spurs. Screen by Champagne.
I'm going to rub the Grogu belly.
That's not Grogu's belly you're rubbing. Yes, it is. But
you know my uncle watches this, right, honey?
I'm joking. 45-41. It's a 4-point game. And it is Knicks ball.
By the way, hi, Uncle Gary.
I feel like Sean Elliott in Game 4. I'm getting quiet because I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I know.
Brunson with the ball guarded by Castle out in 3-point lane. 10 on the shot clock. There's a switch. Wemby on him. He's going to take a 3. No good. Mitchell Robinson with the offensive rebound. Mitchell Robinson is a fantastic offensive rebounder. Brunson with the ball again. Gets it to OG. OG in his strong shoe game into the paint. And it's deflected by Wemby.
Got the ugly yellow shoes.
You don't like the yellow shoes?
No, I don't like the yellow or orange.
And they get into Wemby for a dunk. And 1. I'm going to say, is that not an and 1? He went flying out of bounds. 47-41. Let's get some thunder on here.
Oh.
They're checking for a flagrant now. Was Wemby pushed in the back? You gave a flagrant to the Knicks on a push in the back. Let's take a look at the replay. Fox gets the ball to Wemby in the paint. Wemby goes up for the dunk, and he gets pushed in the back.
He got pushed.
The same thing. And he got pushed and went into the apparatus. Now, that little push Fox in the back is almost the same thing that happened there.
Yes.
So this better be a flagrant 1. Because they called this on the Spurs early in the game. If you guys have been here for the whole stream and been watching, fair is fair. They called a flagrant on the Spurs in the first half on that. That mother effing referee better call a flagrant on this one.
Paul, if we're falling further and further behind on you, then hit refresh. I know I have to do that a lot during the stream when I watch at home.
I'm actually going to back out and switch over to FIFA game and go back and see if that gets us... For whatever reason, ABC on YouTube TV Sports is really slow. I don't think that did anything. Flagrant 4, Seth? I'm going to get my remote here. Scott Foster is done with the review. We're going to get the announcement here in a second. Here we go. Flagrant 1.
Okay, fair is fair.
I'm fine with that because they called that on the Spurs in the first half. They called the exact same play in the second half. I'm fine with that.
Fair is fair then.
Seth gave one for the one on Wemby and then put 3 on Fox. All right. I'm fine with that because you called the same thing in the first half. Now, I'm going to be transparent with you guys. I don't think either one was a flagrant.
I don't think either one was a flagrant, but fair is fair. If you're going to call it for one, you got to call it for both.
Yes.
They're showing the Fox one now. Yeah, it's the same foul.
Same foul. I don't think
Again,
either one's a flagrant.
We don't think it's flagrant, but...
Wemby will be at the line. It's 47-41. Equal rights and less. Nice. Mr. Nobody, Go Spurs go to you. Oh, I didn't see that Wemby stat, did you?
I didn't.
It said 6th player, that's something. Oh well. 47-41, 9:40 some change to go. Wemby at the line, and the Spurs will retain possession due to the flagrant. And he missed the free throw. Make your free throw. The Carpers and Apprentice, thank you for stopping in. It will be Spurs ball up by 6. Jordan Clarkson hasn't played in this game yet, MP. I don't think we've seen him. Is he in there now? No, he's not. No, Jordan Clarkson's not played. Wemby makes the second one. Actually, I think you have 2 chances to make the free throw on a flagrant. If you make one and then it's possession, yeah, I think you get 2 chances to make one. So we got the one.
Okay.
Right? Am I right, guys? When you make the bucket on a flagrant one, you get 2 free throws, but you can only make... If you make one, you're done. If you miss the first one, you get a chance for the second one. It is Spurs ball. 48-41, 9.5 minutes to go. Castle with the ball. Drives baseline. Tosses the Fox over to Champagny. Champagny's open for 3 now after OG flies by me.
Yes!
Off to Champagny! Champagny's really the only person that be shooting threes right now for the Spurs. TL Watts, thank you for stopping in. Champagny with 14 points on 4 of 6 shooting from 3. We need a spurred quarter tonight.
Yeah, we do.
Absolutely need a spurred quarter. Brunson in the paint. Fouled by Castle. Castle's third. That was an obvious reach and foul. I see the champagne glasses in the chat. Don't forget to hit thumbs up while you're dropping your emojis, guys. Whoop, 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 whoop. Swagged out with a $5 super chat says, Appreciate streaming this series. Much love. Let's go Spurs. Thank you for the super chat. Did it to you. Fire Adam Silver. He's going to make the Spurs lose because you eliminated his team, OKC. Maximus is an and 1, but he took 2 free throws. And I think the free throws were because of the flagrant. An and 1, you only get 1 free throw. He took 2. Knicks ball. 7 on the shot clock. OG guarded by Vassell. Drives to his left. Kicks it out to Bridges for 3. No good.
Oh, you're right. OG changed his sneakers.
I thought he was wearing blue in the first half.
He was wearing blue in the half.
Yeah. Wemby with the jumper in the paint.
Sorry, it just occurred to me that he was wearing blue in the first half.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's wearing... Maybe,
I loved his sneaker game in the first half. I do not like the yellow ones.
I got confused when I saw him with the yellow sneakers. I'm like, is that OG? It is.
Yeah, sorry.
Bridges for 3. Left them open good.
Took me a minute there.
53-44. US United Air Force vet. Thank you for stopping in. Took me a second to get that.
South Africa needs Mitch's cell phone number.
Spurs ball. 14 on the shot clock. Wemby with it on 3. He's going to launch a 3. No good. I don't love that.
I don't love that.
53-44.
I don't feel like that was necessary.
8:11 to go. Spurs are 2 of 4 from 3. The Knicks are 1 of 4. Brunson pull up from the free throw line. Good.
He's on a heater.
Brunson's playing well tonight.
53-46. 8 minutes to go.
Probably his best. Yeah, he's 8 of 15 from the floor.
Yeah.
His best shooting performance of the series so far.
Yeah.
Castle gets a screen from Wemby. Throws across court to Vassell. Vassell's going to drive. Gets in the paint. An alley-oop to Wemby, and he's fouled. I think Wemby's going to go to the line for 2. 53-46. I know, stop shooting threes. I've been saying it the whole game, guys. Stop shooting threes.
I've been saying it the whole series.
I've been saying it all year.
Yeah, that's true.
Road Trip says, yay, Fox is sinning. Nathan Gaming, they do have some really good defensive players. They do. Castro, he says Wemby can play lazy. Yeah, Fox is sitting.
I don't know if it's lazy so much as it is
tired. Yeah, I think those two go hand in hand. Tired, yeah.
I've said to Rich, I don't know if maybe they just spent everything they had to win against OKC.
Wemby's getting an early rest. That's good. Not free throws for the Spurs. Harper's checked in. Kornet's checked in as well. Harper's going to drive, gets in the paint, gets by everybody. Layup!
Yes!
Dylan Harper.
Show me some broccoli.
Get some broccoli in the chat. Where you at? Broccoli in the chat. Harper with 13 points in 15 minutes on 5 of 7 shooting. Harper is fantastic tonight. Knicks ball, 55-46. OG that's a foul on Vassell. Vassell gets a block. All right, I thought that was a foul on Vassell. So OG faked Vassell and he jumped up and actually crashed into him. And then oh, no, he didn't.
No, he didn't. And then he turned
jumped
around
up again
and
blocked it. That was beautiful. I thought he actually hit OG. He did not. Not a foul.
Vassell said, get that ish out of here.
Fantastic defense by Devin Vassell. My apologies. That was good. Lander Shamit's checking in.
Pineapple.
Get some pineapples for Devin Vassell slinging some D.
His D has been much better in the playoffs than it's been the rest of the season.
Absolutely. Which is the time you want to play your best defense.
Yes.
You're going to play your best defense. Knicks ball, 6 Knicks ball, 6 on the shot clock.
Jalen Brunson
Drives and gets a layup. Brunson having a huge game for New York so far. Spurs ball. Castle on three-point land. Gets it over to Harper. Around the world to Champagny for three. No good.
It's a
He's
little
been
too
shooting
too
well.
much on that one.
What I don't like is that they don't use any clock. Like, set up a better shot for him where he's wide open. Like, we're taking these early threes in the shot clock. Brunson for three. No good. And finally,
there we go.
Champagny will come down three. But we're taking threes with like 20 seconds on the shot clock.
Yeah,
I don't like that.
set up a better.
Harper in the paint. Layup is going to roll off the rim. Ooh. Good drive, but a tough in traffic. Missed the layup. OG down the other end. Drives. Forces the layup. Wow, great job by OG. He had Castle and Kornet there and was able to muscle his way through. And timeout, Mitch.
Yeah. 55-50 with 6:27 to go as we head into the timeout.
Timeout. Mitch called the timeout.
Yep, he did.
Fox hit Harper in the head because he shared a video TikTok. I saw that. You guys asked if I was going to cover it. I don't cover off the court stuff. I just don't like covering it unless I have to. Like when Joshua Primo got away from the team. I had to cover that. But nonsense, TikTok stuff, the off the court stuff with the fans being... I don't like doing it. It's not my thing. Or when former Spurs players are talking bad about the team, I don't like doing that. Where are our thumbs up, by the way? We usually have a thumbs up by now. How do we only have 800 thumbs up and 2,400 people watching? My friends, you might have forgotten to hit the thumbs up. I don't have my phone, but if you have not hit the thumbs up, Bert's going to use this fish.
No.
Nope, he's got a fish.
Okay.
So pretend this fish here is your cell phone. And you got the live chat here.
Your
we're up here. Your fish phone. Minimize the chat. And the thumbs up will be right here underneath us. Hit the old thumbs up. Boop. And you've now supported the stream and TSR Sports. Boop. Thank you, Fish. That's our SGA action figure for the last series.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. I appreciate your support, but every finals game has gotten to 1,500 thumbs up, and right now we are way off pace to hit the thumbs up tonight. So I think we need some pop thumbs up as well. Was that sigh audible that Miss TSR just let out while we were playing the play the thumbs up? Because I could hear it. I don't know if you guys could. I'm very curious if the chat could hear that. Yodi's phone.
Oh yes, it's the Swamsung fish phone.
Yeah, there you go.
That was clever. That was very clever.
We do need a power forward, Jillian Chung, but
we're not getting one in the next few minutes.
Sohan was the answer.
No.
Grammy says, Knicks fans, if you're in here watching, you owe TSR Miss TSR a like. Don't be stingy. We stuck around for that whole debacle in Game 4 and gave you guys credit. Gave you props. We said good game. And I'll do that here too. If the Spurs don't pull this one out, I will say GG, congratulations, and then go to bed mad. All right, Elijah, I will show you the game. Here you go, my friend.
Sucker!
There you go.
I just realized Damien's not here.
He said he was done.
Oh.
There were a lot of Spurs fans that said they were done with, unless the series goes to 7, they're not watching anymore.
The fish's name is SGA.
That's SGA.
That's SGA. That's the SGA action figure.
Trucker Faux Life. Appreciate that. He's watching for the first time. Y'all are calling the game real good. Thank you for it. I'm a truck driver.
Oh, awesome. Welcome.
Yeah, this is SGA. Like you just felt.
There was a light breeze.
Light breeze. Seth, so there's the running joke on the channel is I get asked to show the game all the time. And it's illegal in the United States. Now, what makes it frustrating is when I see somebody from the United States say show the game. It's like, it's copyrighted. You have to. I understand folks in foreign countries might not know that because you might not understand USA copyright. But if you're in America and you're asking why we can't show the game, come on, man. You know.
Prince Harry is at the game?
Emily, I've heard people say they don't like the ABC broadcasting team a lot. We are back. It is 55-50. It is Spurs ball. Now, I do like to let everybody know I'm going to be biased because I'm a Spurs fan, so I'll be rooting for the Spurs.
Yes!
Harper or a nice jumper. Obviously rooting for the Spurs, but we'll call it down the line, which we have been. We thought the 2 flagrant foul calls were bad. Neither one should have been called. Dak with the $2 super chat says, Dylan. Or it says, way to go, you son of a Harper. 57-50. And they are going around the world to Shamet. Shamet, I thought was going to take a three. Instead, he's going to pass it to, who is that, Hart?
Shamet takes the three now.
Missed
no
it.
good.
Wemby with the rebound. Wemby's back in already. All right, Harper with the ball. Throws it high for Wemby. Wemby gets it in a crowd. He throws it up and in.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's go. 59-50, 5:30-ish to go in the third.
Jalen Brunson with the ball. Pulls up for three. Oh, he hit it. Brunson for three, and he's down.
He's getting up. He's getting up.
He's all right. Vassell for three.
Yes!
We have a timeout, I think, by the Knicks.
Sorry, I said we make a cute couple, by the way.
Oh, crap. My scoreboard's not updating. We have a technical on the floor. Well, sorry, guys, my scoreboard didn't update. Dang it, now my clock's running. My scoreboard's all wonky here. 62-53. I missed the last two buckets, didn't register. We got it now. 62-53. Oh, Wemby with a reckless closeout, and they didn't call it. And they can't review it now because a play's already happened. So Wemby had a reckless closeout on Brunson's three.
That's why he went down, yeah.
The refs somehow missed it. That should have been reviewed.
Yeah. What is this commercial?
Oh, my goodness.
What?
Oh, Knicks fans are going to be livid. Do you not understand? You're not seeing what your math ain't math and where mine is.
So, math me.
That should have been reviewed for a reckless closeout, which would be a flagrant one.
Oh.
Wemby would be suspended for if there's a game 6, when would be suspended. You guys are saying it looked like it was a reckless closeout. Do you think he jumped forward? I don't know. They can't call it now.
It's too late to call it, but I would need to see it from a different angle. From the angle we saw it, I can't tell.
I want to see it again because we're in a commercial break. Wemby looked down, too. It looked like he was putting his foot there. He looked down where his foot was. So I don't know if he's looking because his foot got stepped in. I need to see a replay because I'm just...
But I need to see it from a side angle, not that...
Greg, I need to see if he flopped forward or if it was a reckless closeout. I need to see if he's jumped...
He kicked his leg out forward.
He kicked his leg out at all?
Yeah.
But the one angle I saw, it looked like a reckless closeout, which would be a one-game suspension, which means the Spurs are done. They're not beating the Knicks without Wemby. I have a hard time beating the Knicks with Wemby.
From the angle we saw, we can't tell.
Wemby's T-Rex arm said textbook reckless closeout.
And a lot of people are saying he flopped. We don't know from that angle.
Yeah, I want to see it again. I need to see it
again from a different angle.
Salazar says, oops, that was a missed call. Oh, well. His foot size is 100 heavy. That is true. He does have a size. It's like a size 21 or 22, I believe. Steven C says, see what? Andy Bonanza said, love Scott Foster. No Dragon Lord. They missed the call. And it looks like, I don't know. I didn't see if Jalen Brunson was going more straight up or down, if he was going this way. You know, that's going to be the big thing. When Brunson took his three, and he made the three to his credit, with Wemby right there, was he shooting more up and like this? Or was he shooting this way? You know, was he going this way? Was he, flying in?
Yeah, we need a side angle of that to know anything.
And we've been in a commercial break for what feels like forever.
Let's not exaggerate. His foot size is only 99.
So, no worries. You are right there. Brunson acts like he broke his leg, and then 2 seconds later, he's walking. Yes,
so
he was selling
Brunson does do that a lot.
He was selling an injury, and then he got up and he was fine. One of these days, he's going to fall down like that and not get up. And people won't know he's really hurt because they're going to think he's doing his normal thing. What a track star with a $2 super chat says, anything to win Wemby's a spark. Road trip, they can review after the game and give him they can actually...
Yes.
They can give him a technical. I don't think they can give him a flagrant one. They're showing it again. Let's take a look. Brunson jumps. He put his foot out, but he didn't jump forward.
He didn't jump forward, but he definitely put his foot out.
I
don't know.
I think we might have got away with one there, guys.
Yeah.
He did kick his foot out, but
I feel like that could go either
that is
way.
Borderline.
Yeah. I'm willing to say we may have gotten away with one there.
I don't think they can review and give him a flagrant post game, can they? I don't know. It looked like he'd extended his leg. I don't know.
That one would be a close call. I'm
very
not willing
close.
to make a...
Wolfpack says the only argument is Brunson landed wide. I think he did land wide, but did he land wide enough? I don't know what the official rule is. Brunson with the ball at the moment, guarded by Fox. A couple pump fakes, kicks it out to Bridges. Bridges falls down. And Harper's going to tie him up, and it's a jump ball. Bridges looked confused. I think he was looking for a foul.
I think he was,
yeah, he
too.
was. He didn't get it. Scott Foster's right there and said, nope, not today. Vince, I got a feeling if Wemby did get suspended, every Spurs fan would be like, see you next year at TSR.
We'd still be here.
Yeah, would we?
Yeah, we
Man.
would. Of course
For
we
this-
would.
We'd be back to 93 people watching.
Yeah, but we'd still be here.
Jump ball, 2 seconds on the shot clock. And
Get
it's
it.
going to be not won by the Spurs. Shamet with a turnaround jumper at the buzzer, no good. But he did get it off. 62-53, Spurs ball, 4:45 to go. Landry Shamet with 10 minutes and 0 points. That's right, the whole Knicks bench had been awful in the first half. Wemby with the ball, gets it over to Fox, 12 on the shot clock. Fox drives, kicks it out to wide open Harper for 3.
Yes!
Dylan's been our best player tonight.
Man, Dylan's on fire.
Tardev says, we are a cute couple. I appreciate that. What did Trackstar with another $2 super chat says, we can win a game without Wemby. Trust. I don't know about the Knicks in the finals, though.
Yeah, we can win a game. I don't know if we can
There's
win
another
these
tie-up.
games.
That's another jump ball.
Man, and that was a Harper grabbing it, too.
Harper's been fantastic
Harper's
for
on
us.
fire tonight.
Let's get the broccoli in the
Yeah,
chat.
let's see all the broccoli.
Clayton said y'all started watching in February. Us?
Us?
You better check my channel. I see when you guys put y'all, I'm assuming you're talking to me. I don't know if you are, but it's as someone that reads comments, I'm gonna assume it's directed at me. I've been calling the Spurs since 1999 when they started their losing ways.
And I've been here for 3 years.
Also losing ways. Oh, my clock is way ahead. Crap. I didn't stop it. All right, we'll fix the clock in a moment. It is 65-53. Brunson with the ball. Pull-up jumper in traffic. Tough shot. No good. A fight for the rebound. The ball is way up in the air. Still bouncing around. And it'll foul on the Spurs. All right. 65-53, and we have some...
Wandering Philosopher says, Harper's his Filipino brother from another mother.
Nice. Hey, where's Dylan Harper's mom at, by the way?
Oh, she's hot.
She's not bad in the eyes.
She's smoking hot.
Oh, Andy, are you, you said beat me to it. Were you going to time that? Were you going to bounce that person too? When people tell me what to do on the channel, that's an immediate nether realm. I mean, I can't call the game when nothing's happening. And I hate it when people get in the chat like, call the game, you moron. Like, it's a timeout.
It's a timeout.
What the F do you want me to do, stupid? Sit here and just be quiet? We're in a timeout. Like, literal timeout.
Not she smokes. She's smoking hot. Like,
Dylan Harper's mom, yeah.
Dylan Harper's mom is gorgeous. Like, gorgeous. Objectively, a 12 out of 10.
It's still Knicks ball. We're waiting for the inbound pass. There's a lot of discussion between the refs. They're finally going to get it to Jalen Brunson. Why is there so much room for Jalen Brunson inbound this pass? Do you guys see when Dylan Harper had to inbound that pass at the end of the game, how many people were around him? Now another whistle.
What was that?
I don't know. Stingray Expert said he'd be one of those 93 people watching. Thank
Aw,
you.
Stingray.
Stingray is the record holder on the channel for most comments on videos.
And nobody else is even close.
Not even close. He is
if
the...
you added the rest of us up together, maybe.
If there was a dynasty of commenting on YouTube for this channel, Stingray X Factor, you are the undisputed champion. Are we getting some Carter Bryant minutes? Somebody just put Carter Bryant. Oh, Carter Bryant's mom. Carter Bryant's mom. I don't even know what Carter Bryant's mom looks like.
I don't know what she looks like either.
Yeah, if you're at the arena, start chanting Spurs in 7. All right, Knicks ball. Finally get it in. 10 seconds on the shot clock. And it's tipped by Wemby, but saved by Hart, and then tipped by Wemby again. Saved again. OG with the ball. OG flies in the paint, throws up a prayer, no good. And the Spurs will finally come down.
Castle grabbed it like it owed him money that time.
Wemby gets it to Keldon. Keldon to Harper. Harper in the paint. Goes for a dunk. Misses the dunk. Foul. Going in line for 2. Thank you, Melissa. Says hit the like for Rich and Miss TSR. So, I know a lot of people want just play-by-play game calling like ESPN. I don't want to be like ESPN. I don't want to do what the same people are. I want to show you.
That's not your personality.
Yeah, I want to let my personality come through, quote movies and music, and be a Spurs fan on camera. I want to be, and the Spurs have the ball and they take a 2. It is no good.
You get too excited anyway.
Knicks have the ball. They will bring it up the court. They miss the layup, and the Spurs have.
No.
boring,
Neither of us is that person.
Boring, standard ESPN crap. That is good. Don't get me wrong. They're very good at what they do. Please don't take it the wrong way. But I don't want to be like everybody else. I want to be me. That's why it's called YouTube.
Well, but also, like, we're just too invested in the game to do that.
Yeah. Harper misses the first free throw. If I sat here and called the game neutral, I wouldn't be a Spurs fan.
You could do that if you were a fan of, like, a different team.
Yeah.
But you can't. Like, it's our team.
Like Sean Elliott. I could tell it when Sean Elliott called Game 4. He just sat there quiet and couldn't say anything because he's a Spurs fan.
Yeah.
Real Spurs fans will not be able to call this game unbiased. and if they're Spurs fan, will not be able to be hit in the whole game.
I mean,
Harper missed the first one, made the second one.
call it like we see it, but yeah, I mean, obviously we know who we're rooting for.
Both teams are in the bonus. Spurs are 8 of 9 from the line. The Knicks are 4 of 7. OG with the ball, guarded by Keldon. Takes a 3. No good. Castle with the rebound. All right. One shot, one bucket, one stop. One bucket, one stop. Don't rush anything. Harper's going to drive in the paint. Forces a layup, gets his own miss and put back. Dylan Harper is taking over the game, guys.
Dylan Harper is a one-man wrecking crew right now.
Spurs are on a 9-0 run.
Yeah, how much of that is Harper?
It's a lot of Harper. Dylan! Yes. He's Oliver Brunson, but he fouled him.
Fouled him.
That's going to be 2 free throws for Jalen. Little 2 all over him.
Man, Harper is a beast, dude.
A lot of people going to the Nether Realm tonight.
Yeah.
Royal Monster, thank you for stopping in. The Broncos thing, Sam and his Harper's hair at the start of the season kind of looked like broccoli, the shape of his head. Like Stephon Castle's head's a pineapple.
Yeah,
so it's just the emoji we use for
we
Harper.
like it, yeah. Yeah, we like it.
68-53, 2 free throws coming up for Jalen Brunson, 3 minutes to go. See if the Spurs can get a Game 6 in New York on Tuesday night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. I will be live for that. I think she'll be here, but if she can't, it is what it is.
Of course I'm coming over for that.
Bench points. Harper, 24. The Knicks team is 0. Their bench has not scored yet.
I'm okay with that.
That's right. Chop and broccoli.
Yes. I love when he sings the Chop and Broccoli song.
Harper is outscoring the entire New York. I mean, I'm outscoring the New York team bench right now because they have 0. Brunson's second free throw is going to bounce around a few times and bounce in.
That means I'm as good as their bench.
Yeah. Field goals this quarter. The Spurs are 10 of 15. The Knicks are 7 of 17. The Spurs are 4 of 7 from 3. The Knicks are 2 of 9. Oh, no. There's a foul. They just fouled Keldon Johnson. It's on OG. He's got the, what did I do wrong? I don't know. I didn't see the foul. McCallum's going to go to line for 2. I saw Ron Harper play Fonchi for the Bulls, right? Yeah, NBA champion with the Bulls. And then the Lakers, right? Harper won one with the Lakers, I think. Or did he win 2 with the Lakers?
Seth, you know I'm 5'2" and don't have a fast twitch muscle in my body, right? That's why it's so funny that I have the same number of points as their bench.
Keldon makes the first free throw, and we say it all the time on this channel, make your free throws.
Yes. Oh.
Make your free throws.
Charlie bit my finger. Wow, that's an old school viral. Dang. Low scoring game might be the key.
Yeah.
Sandman, I can't argue with that. Yeah, Francis, ABC's done a terrible job at replaying fouls. Keldon's really short on that free throw, but Champagne gets the
I
rebound.
think you could have stopped that at ABC has done a horrible job.
Keldon thought about a 3, pulls it down, and alley-oop's a Kornet and misses the alley-oop. So Kornet has checked in for Wemby. I got to assume Wemby's going to take the rest of the quarter off, have him ready for the third. Jordan Clarkson's playing. That's the first time we've seen him tonight. I think that's his first shot. He missed the 3 from the corner. Steph will bring it up for San Antonio, 69-55. Steph going to get in the paint, and he's fouled. Shadow Man says slow and pressure. That's how it works for us. Yeah. I have liked most of what the Spurs are doing tonight, minus... Oh, that was a nice block by... Who the was that? They're going different with that. That was Aerial Hoop Party. Wow, they're going deep on their bench. Their bench hasn't been playing well, so they're trying other players. And give credit to Mike Brown. He's trying different players where we won't. We'll keep riding with the guys that are playing terrible. Like ride or die. Steph missed the first free throw. Cartwright does need to get some minutes.
He does need some minutes.
Yeah, I agree.
And we've said it before. If Luke's out there, we want to see Carter out there too.
Wemby's checking back in, and I don't like all the minutes Wemby's playing in the third quarter.
No.
Fox is checking back in, for better for worse, Spurs fans. Some of you are not too happy with him. Castle, 23 minutes, 2 points, and he's 0 of 7 from the field. He hasn't made a field goal. Actually, there's a lot of players that have not made a field goal tonight. This has been a very defensive game. This feels like a Spurs game from 1999. Castle made the second one. Make your free throws. 70-55. Still got 16 minutes left, though. Jalen Brunson with the ball for the Knicks. That was an interesting pass to Josh Hart. Back to Brunson. 12 on the shot clock. Over to Hart. Hart's going to drive. Gets to the free throw line. Drops it off to Mitchell Robinson. Back to Hart. Guarded by Harper. 4 on the shot clock. He's going to launch a 3. And he hit it. Nice shot by Josh Hart.
70-58. 2 minutes to go in the third.
2 minutes remaining.
Castle will bring it up for San Antonio. Hart with 9 points and 7 boards. Castle kicks it out to Fox. Over to Champagny for a catch and shoot 3. And no good. Wemby does get the rebound. And passed it to Jalen Brunson. Good rebound, bad pass. Brunson in the paint, misses a layup. Buys are flying everywhere. It is Knicks' ball. Jordan Clarkson in the paint is blocked by Harper. Oh, Filipino on Filipino.
I was just going to say that. Filipino crime there.
Did you know you could crop the game on screen? Matthew, I'm not even going to try that.
Nope.
Not worth it.
Nope.
This channel's been around for 7 years. I'm not risking anything with that. Vassell checking back in for San Antonio, up 70-58. JC says the series extender in full effect today. They're talking about Scott Foster. I saw a stat today, though, that the Knicks were undefeated when Scott Foster referees. I'm just saying. Brunson's going to take a 3. He's fouled on the 3. That was a bad foul, bad foul by Dylan Harper. 3 free throws coming up for Brunson. So, Abdurrah, good thing with the Spurs, if they win tonight, they have 2 days rest off in between both games. They have played significantly more games than the Knicks in these playoffs, and I dare say they've had harder series. I mean, they beat the defending champions in the Thunder, so yes. As a little push in the back by Harper, that was a bad foul.
That was a bad foul. I think he was just a little out of control.
Yeah, very bad foul. Jalen Brunson's first free throw is good. 70-59. Send in Plumlee to punch Brunson in the... No! Punch Brunson. I'm fine with a hard foul, but not a punch. Come on, Phil. Brunson at the line for 2 more. Next game will be Tuesday in New York. New York. Brunson's second free throw was good. 70-60.
10-point game.
Both teams in the bonus are saying Brunson needs some help. The Knicks bench, I believe, is still scoreless, which is crazy.
It is crazy.
Has there ever been a game in NBA history where the bench has been scoreless for the whole first half and then into most of the third quarter? Nikhil, I have banning is done by the moderators or myself. So I have kind of gone with a zero tolerance policy in the last few months because if somebody's going to come in and attack a viewer, myself or her, they're going to keep doing it. So I send them to another room immediately. They can still commenting, but the only person that can see their comments is them. As Fox gets a runner in the paint.
All right, let's go.
I don't like doing that, but if somebody comes in and says F you and the girl sitting next to you, then what do they contribute the rest of the time they're here? Yeah.
If they're coming in hot,
they just need to go. There's a 3 by McBride in the corner. No good. Spurs rebound. Harper will bring it up. 1 minute to go. 72-61. Harper will get in the paint and
Harper, he's our man.
Got it to Fox, back to Harper. Harper's open for 3 in the corner. Short fight for the board, and Mitchell Robinson will get it. I didn't love that 3-pointer there.
No.
Brunson with the ball over to Jordan Clarkson. Clarkson into the paint. Pull up Jay. And it's good. I think that's the first bench points for the Knicks tonight.
I think so.
It's going to be Spurs. That's bench the first points for the Knicks bench with under a minute to go in the third quarter. Harper over to Fox, open for 3 in the corner. You better hit this. Nope.
You better hit this.
I am tired of seeing him shoot threes and missing. Look up Fox's 3-point shooting in between the quarters.
No, I really don't.
I think he's
want
like
to.
1 of 5 or 1 of 6.
It's gonna make me angry.
Well,
You
Hulk's
wouldn't
already
like
angry.
me when I'm angry.
Knicks ball, 1 second between shot clock and game clock. Jalen Brunson's going to drive in the paint. Stops, pumps the brakes. 2 is no good.
That was a smart. The way Brunson played, that was very, very smart.
Mitchell Robinson, what a tip. Wemby's going to take a half-court 3. Not even close. It's a 7-point game.
Jamal, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yes, compliments
Of
are always
course,
appreciated.
compliments are always welcome.
But if somebody's going to attack my girlfriend the minute they come in, then I know that person's going to be a problem and I have to ban them permanently. I don't like doing that. Which also raises the question, why?
Why would you attack his girlfriend?
Well, if you plan on hanging out in a channel, why attack anybody? Because immediately you're going to be gone by a shield gang or the person that owned the channel. Mundog with the $2 super chat says, Fox is a mold. Hashtag point shaver. All right, what's Fox's shooting from 3?
I don't want to know.
Do it.
Hold on, let me hit refresh too. It doesn't always.
I'm going to say he's 1 of 6. Nope, it's worse. He's 1 of 7 from 3. Fox is 1 of 7 from 3, guys. 1 of 7. Seth says, what is your background, Filipino? My background?
Okay, Greg, we get it. Enough. You're spamming at this point.
I don't understand my background, Filipino. I got Spurs. Do you mean the colors? That's the Spurs.
That's the Fiesta colors.
That's the Spurs jersey colors. The Fiesta jerseys. Marlins Fox is... I want to pull up De'Aaron Fox right cool. DeAndre Fox. Did you hear him call him DeAndre Fox?
No.
I think it was the ESPN crew. They call him DeAndre Fox.
Well,
Guys, we are still not at 1,000
also
thumbs up.
have,
We are
you know-
10 away from 1,000 thumbs up. Can I get 10 folks that have not hit the thumbs up yet to get us to at least 1,000?
Devin Vassell and,
Vassell's been a consistent.
that one always makes me laugh.
All right, so De'Aaron Fox. What am I getting at here? His 3-point shooting for his career. This is from rookie year to his last year with the Spurs. This is his 9-year career, season by season. I'm going to round up or down when necessary. 31%, 37%, 29%, 32%, 30%, 32%, 37%, 31%, 33%, and for his career, he is 33%. He should be taking no more than 3 to 4 threes a game. He should never have 7 through the first 3 quarters. Maximus with the $2 super chat says, did you know Fox and Mitch are Clutch Sports? I knew Fox was. I didn't know Mitch was. And Mitch Johnson is Clutch Sports? I had no idea. Gary says, Rich, I think you should have just banned them. I have been.
Yeah, he's been sending people to the nether region.
Yeah, I won't even mention people that. I'll just do it and not tell them. Because then they don't know, because then they can keep commenting, and the only person that can see their comment
Is them.
So, Parker, I'm wondering that too. Can the NBA upgrade that no call on Wemby? I actually don't know the answer to this. To anybody in the chat, can they review the Wemby closeout, upgrade that to a flagrant 1, and then he's suspended for Game 6, if there's a Game 6, which we're hoping there will be? Can that happen? Because I know Knicks fans are going to be screaming about the non-call on that.
I don't know the answer.
As they should be. I'm a Spurs fan. I'm biased toward the Spurs winning, but if the situation was reversed, I'd be yelling, where's the closeout? Knowing that Wemby has 3 points in the playoffs.
Yeah, I think it's a close call, though, as to whether it was or wasn't. And in that case, I feel like you got to give the...
People are saying they can do it. I mean, so that's where things get gray. What's up, Jay from Lubbock? Is if they review it, and I don't like throwing this out there, but if the NBA looks and says, man, if we suspend Wemby, this is Game 6, this would, hurt the ratings, and they decide not to suspend him, I don't like playing that card, but people are going to be talking about it. People are going to be saying it. It is Knicks ball to start the 4th quarter. See, Wemby's on the court, Vassell, Fox, Keldon, and Castle. Jordan Clarkson for 3, fell down, wanted to foul, didn't get it, and Knicks get the offensive rebound. That was Josh Hart with the rebound. Cat's going to drive, gets by Wemby, puts his head down into the paint, and then throws it away. I thought for sure he was going to shoot.
Did too.
He had a step on Wemby. I am shocked.
Devin Vassell was there and clearly very...
And now somebody just went flying on the floor. Was that Alvarado? It was. Sorrow, I think Mitch needs to hold his players more accountable, even if it's Victor Wembanyama. If they're making poor decisions, thank you, Jay, they need to be pulled to the sideline and benched and get a talking to.
Oh, Nickel, that's very sweet of you. Thank you.
I don't care who it is on the floor. So, bad play is bad play. Keldon for 3 from the wing.
Keldon for 3!
Since you said it, Master Potatoes, that's my Johnson. This 11 minutes left is way too many. Alvarado drives in the paint. They go around the world. They find Josh Hart open for 3. Takes the 3.
Swish. 75-68. 11 minutes to go in the fourth.
Castle was in the vicinity, but wasn't quite there with the closeout when he took the 3. Josh Hart with 9 points now. 8 rebounds. Not a nice little game going. Vassell with a catch and shoot 3. Nope.
That didn't look good coming out.
Keldon with the rebound. Back to Steph. Over to Vassell. He thought about another one. Drives in the paint. Gets it to Wemby. Get out of the way!
Yes!
Wemby drives baseline and hammers down the Thunder. Defense chants out by half the arena, since the other half is Knicks fans. Hart with the ball, drops it. Nope, he's going to pass it to Clarkson.
Thought he was too.
Hart drives on Vassell.
Vassell did him up. Oh!
That's made a shot clock violation. Whoops. Spurs never had possession. The Knicks are arguing that they lost possession. Spurs never had the ball. Shot clock violation. Whew. Look at that defense by Alvarado. It just jumped in the air right by Devin Vassell as Vassell found Wemby for the dunk, and Cat's like, I'm good. I don't blame him for going up and trying to stop that one. He did touch Wemby's butt, though. He touched Wemby's butt.
I mean, I might touch Wemby's butt, too, if I had the opportunity.
I'm not touching Wemby's butt. Just saying. Castle with the ball. Out 3-point lane. Over to Vassell. Vassell's going to drive to his right. Steps back. Get it back to Castle. 10 on the shot clock. Steph looking for a screen. Doesn't get the screen. Now asks for Wemby to come up. Castle starts to drive. And alley-oop to Wemby. And Wemby missed the oop. Wemby just missed the oop. A little too much alley and not enough oop on that one. The alley's the throw and the oop is the...
Still, it was nice to see them call a play, communicate.
There hasn't been a lot of
There hasn't been
many Castle lobs in these playoffs.
There have not been a lot of Area 51 in these games.
Knicks ball. Shamet pull up 3. Good.
What the...
That's what he does.
Man, he was mean mugging it too.
He was. He's angry. 77-71. 6-point lead. 9:15 to go. Castle with the ball. Out 3-point land. 11 on the shot clock. Out to Vassell. He takes a 3. Never doubted him.
Vassell!
I don't like all the 3-point shooting we've been doing in this game, though.
No, but if Vassell's going to hit him, I'm okay.
Well, if anybody hits them, I'm okay. I don't care who's hitting them. Alvarado gets by everybody.
Man,
Missed the layup!
He just Caruso'd those guys.
Wow. Down the other end, and they get into Castle in the paint, and he's fouled. I don't like avocado myself, ice cold.
You don't like avocado?
I don't like guacamole. Avocados are okay. I don't like guacamole.
Really?
No.
Huh.
And if I do have it, I like it in just very, very minor, very small amounts.
Huh.
Fluffy Bunny in the chat says, Knicks win the chip. Hopefully they did win the chip in 1973. I'm hoping the Spurs have one of the greatest comebacks in the history. Actually, would this be the greatest comeback of all time? Because if the Spurs win the finals, not only would they be down 3-1, we're going to a timeout, but to come back from the worst choke job in NBA history to then turn it into a comeback would be crazy. Jay, I don't know if I'd want to work for ESPN or Fox Sports. I mean, I have a state job. I like my job.
If they paid you enough.
Yeah, I would not be able to, though, because I wouldn't be able to toe the company line.
That's true.
So
that's not your bag.
Not my bag. Yes, keep working on that play clock. Keep working on the game clock. What is this? Is that the Spielberg movie? Oh, it's the Odyssey. Never mind.
Odyssey.
Not even close.
So he's not from San Antonio. So
Massachusetts.
Yeah, and currently living in Connecticut. We're in Connecticut.
And lived in Virginia for a decade.
And just for the record, I like guac.
She likes the guac. We're at a timeout. Yeah, Dylan should be getting some more minutes in the fourth quarter. Dylan
Get that man back in the game.
Dylan Harper's been absolutely
phenomenal,
unstoppable in this game. And you guys have said it in a lot of these games. Why is Mitch Johnson constantly taking Dylan Harper out when he's cooking? I don't have the answer to that. I don't have the answer to that. there maybe there's the thought process that he's a rookie, so you don't want him playing a ton of minutes.
Man, he's not playing like a rookie. Get his
he's
butt
not.
in the game.
I was hoping for Fox to redeem himself too, Sniper, but I don't think Connecticut's not a real state. It's a highway between New York and Boston. Bima, if you want to talk about not real states, I would nominate Rhode Island. You can drive across Rhode Island in less than an hour. So I would say Rhode Island. Melissa, what's going on? Hope to God Harper closes out this game over either Fox or Castle. Castle can at least give us some defense. I would prefer Harper and Castle in the backcourt. And Jose, yes, I can show you the game. E. Henwood, thank you for stopping. A new follower. Nope, in Connecticut. Spurs fan for 36 years. Spurs fan for
3 years.
3. A little bit less.
Castle fan since he was at UConn.
P2 sweep. No, we can't leave the corners open. That has been a problem. The most egregious corner open game I think ever was when we left Alex Caruso open in game 1 or 2 of the Western Conference Finals, where Caruso just sat there and hit 3 after 3 after 3.
Face.
You cannot drive through Rhode Island less than an hour? You sure? From east to west, it's a little.
You absolutely can.
I'm going to ask the Googles.
Can we get a Chuck Norris?
Oh, dang it. I'm going to ask
what are
the
you
Googles.
asking the Googles?
Can you drive through Rhode?
Steven Z says you need to try San Antonio guacamole. We are in a commercial, by the way.
I thought you could do it in less than an hour from east to west, but maybe not.
I'm pretty sure I've done it.
AI says, and AI can be wrong, yes, you can easily drive through Rhode Island in less than an hour because the state is compact, about 48 miles north to south and 37 miles east to west. A typical drive across its borders on I-95 takes only 45 to 50 minutes.
Knicks coach's challenge. Unsuccessful. The call was upheld.
They're challenging a shot to the arm, and they lost. The Knicks are out of challenges, guys. So they're asking for a foul on Josh, or they're trying to... Oh, they're challenging the foul on Josh Hart on Castle, who clearly hacked him on the arm. That was a bad challenge. Let's see the replay again. He hit it. Why did they challenge that? Actually, I don't mind. They lost their challenge. I don't think that was a good challenge. Castle's going to line for 2. Nikel Lopez, we met on Hinge, a dating app.
Okay, Cobra had a great comment. Nominate Biombo to tackle Fox the next time he shoots a 3.
Okay.
That made me giggle. Thank you.
Brandon Okowski says, move your butts, Knicks. Don't be wimps.
Oh!
Did he miss it?
Yeah.
Man, Castle's having a rough game offensively.
Yeah.
Very rough. PVD, what's going on? So you can drive across Rhode Island in 45 minutes. That's crazy.
Yeah, definitely.
So Castle had been shooting 82% from the line in the free throws, but he's only 3 of 5 tonight, and every point is critical.
It's critical. Why is Hinge crazy?
The hot dog that's shot. The hot dog that's hot, excuse me. Spurs in 7. I hope so. Hopefully the Spurs fans are cheering Spurs in 7. All right, Steph made 1 of 2. 81-71. In the longest 9 minutes ever for us as Spurs fans. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Castle. 10-point lead. Brunson out 3-point land. 11 on the shot clock. Looking for a screen from Cat. Gets the screen. Gets it to Shamet. Shamet going to drive in the paint. Layup is good. Landry Shamet taking over here in the 4th quarter. All right. Champagne to Harper in the paint. Harper's going to drive in and makes a layup. They still have no answer for Dylan Harper.
Dylan Harper is the man right now.
Dylan Harper needs to get more minutes than Fox.
Yeah.
I see. Do not bring in Kornet. Do not bring in Fox for Harper. Keep Fox butt on the bench. Put him in the dog pound.
Tie him to the pine pony.
Something. Shamet for 3. Missed the 3, and Harper with the rebound. 83-73, 8 minutes to go. Harper will bring it up for San Antonio. There's a whistle off the ball. I didn't see who that was on. It's on the Knicks. Sports Bro, thank you for stopping in. Says, come on, Knicks.
Oh, is Shamet hurt?
I didn't see what happened to him. Shamet was going for a layup. Did he land on Champagne's foot? He hurt his...
Oh.
I hope that's not an Achilles or something. That was an awkward landing.
Yeah, his foot slid, and it forced his
other
ankle.
He's going to the locker room.
Yeah. Yeah, he's limping a little.
Oh, my.
Hopefully he's okay.
That was
We
self-inflicted,
don't
guys.
ever want to see anybody get hurt.
Self-inflicted. Champagne tries to get it to Wemby and turns it over. He just landed bad, and hopefully nothing serious. Bad foul on Castle. That's 3 free throws for Jalen Brunson. Bad foul. That's the second time the Spurs have sent Brunson to the line for 3 free throws. He is hobbling.
Yeah.
Landry Shamet is going to the locker room, guys. A very bad landing for Landry Shamet. 83-73, 3 free throws coming up for Jalen Brunson. Bad foul on Castle, and Landry Shamet landed awkwardly after he landed awkwardly.
1 foot slipped, and then that forced the other to do a weird, Yeah,
he kind of did and then his feet got stuck underneath him, and I'm trying to act this out with Groot. Not really working, but he went down. No contact. It was
just a bad landing. It happens sometimes.
I don't think it's an Achilles. I don't know what it is. It could be a calf strain, and calf strains will knock you out for the series at this point.
Be, tweaking your ankle. It could be anything.
Second free throw was good. First one was bad. Yeah. In all seriousness, not a Knicks fan, but I don't want Landry Shamet to get hurt. I don't want anybody to get hurt. I will say there's a little part of me deep down that's worried Wemby's going to get a retro flagrant.
Okay, let's not talk that into existence, though.
Jalen Brunson's second free throw is good. I'm sorry, third free throw was good. He missed the first one, made the next 2. Spurs ball. Stephon Castle, 28 minutes, 4 points, 4 fouls, 0 for 7 from the field. That's a very, what's his head? The guy just got arrested. James Harden type shooting performance. James Harden just got arrested today, if you guys haven't heard. Wemby with a pull-up jumper. Don't like that.
I honestly thought when I read that it was a joke.
It's real. He got arrested. Brunson flies in the paint, makes a layup. Timeout.
83-77, 7-14. The only score that matters is the one at the end.
Great. I don't think we can have anything Game 4 reviewed at this point. Ken Face, I don't know the logistics of what happened. I guess he had a weapon that was visible, and maybe he was in a place he wasn't supposed to be.
So he had a permit for it, but it needed to be holstered.
And it was not holstered.
And it was not holstered.
So like in his pants or something?
Well, no, it was I believe it was on the passenger seat.
Okay. Marcus,
based on the article I read.
Knickerbockers is like a type of pants or something.
It's a type of pants, yes. Yeah.
No, there is no tomorrow. Just like Apollo Creed said to Rocky, there is no tomorrow. The Spurs have to win this game or they're done.
Yeah, Grammy, it was a misdemeanor. And I'll be interested to hear why he was pulled over in the first place, because that'll get thrown out if it was a bad...
That's true. We got a pretty good crowd in here, but the thumbs up are a little still low, my friends. If we can get some thumbs up going, Greg Popovich is going to hopefully motivate you, whether you're a Spurs fan or Knicks fan, to hit that thumbs up. Man, YouTube blocks some weird things. Like, the YouTube block, he's not a machine, he's a man. That's a great quote from Rocky IV. I use it all the time on this channel. Love Rocky IV.
What it lets through versus what it holds is just weird.
Did it think, like, he's not a machine? Did it think of some kind of, like, anti-alphabet group?
I have
somehow?
No idea.
I wonder if it's AI doing all that
There's
now.
no rhyme. I cannot figure out a rhyme or reason to it.
All right, back to the chat. Spurs will win in San Antonio. The cover says Spurs in 7 in San Antonio. Well, I'm fine with that. Voided Trackstar agree. 1 game at a time. Thank you for our super chat. Yes, 1 play at a time, 1 game at a time, 1 game at a time. And yes, someone scream at Castle. He needs to play better, much better.
Not arguing.
Well, let's get a Go Spurs Go up. We haven't had one of these up in a while. All right. Yes, James Harden did get arrested. It's your cuber.
Castle's been showing up on defense. His offense has just not been awesome.
He's a no-show on offense, big time.
His defense has definitely been there.
Yeah.
He's been D'ing guys up.
Offenses. How many assists does he have? Is he at least getting some assists at all, or is he not even doing that?
Nah, I think it's been mostly Harper.
If the Knicks win, who do they go against? Nikel, are you trolling? Nikel Lopez?
4 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal.
Turnovers. If the Knicks win it, that's it. The NBA is done until October. The Knicks win the NBA. They would win the championship if they win tonight. Rocky got the one. Yeah, Jay, he did. But I love that movie. He won. He won the battle, but he lost the war. I guess would be the best way to put it.
Oh, I meant to tell you, all the Creeds are now on Netflix.
That's cool.
If you want to watch them.
They're on Amazon Prime. I've seen them all.
Never mind.
Okay. I saw...
I thought of you when I saw it. I thought I'd mention it.
I think I saw Creed 1 on video on demand because I wasn't sure I'd like it or not because I wasn't focused on Rocky. I did see Creed 2 and 3 in the theater. I like Creed 1 and 2. I don't like Creed 3. Play Harper with the $2 super chat from White Trackstar.
100%.
I agree. All right, Nick, I was wondering where you were going with that. He was kidding. All right. Good troll. Like it. Spurs ball. Steph with the ball. A little crossover against Josh Hart. Steps back into three-point land with 8 on the shot clock. 7 minutes to go. Castle still with the ball. Dribbling around. Free throw line jumper is short. And we have a foul. And it's against Spurs. It's against Wemby. Under 7 minutes to go.
It's going to be a long 7 minutes.
Because our team struggles to close out games. Cats grabbed Wemby's jersey like 3 times. What the heck? How is that on Wemby?
How is that on Wemby?
Does anybody watching the game, did you guys see Cat grab his jersey like 3 times? What kind of call was that?
Dumb one.
Either let him play or don't. Actually, that might be the first really bad call of the night. And the missed call on Brunson to close out. I do think that I should have at least reviewed it. I hate saying that too. Crap. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Wemby. Gets in the paint. Layup.
83-79.
Darren Fox is going to bring it up for the Spurs. Brunson with 36 points now tonight. He's been unstoppable, whoever's been on him. Gets over to Champagnie. Champagne's going to drive in the paint. Almost turned it over, and he did. We are the worst fourth quarter team.
In this series, yeah.
Well, obviously. I was going to say ever. This NBA Finals, we're like the worst fourth quarter NBA Finals team ever. I don't know if that's actually a stat. That's fine. You can find somewhere. Cat for 3. Missed it. Wemby with the rebound.
Come on, guys.
83-79, 5:45 to go. Sorry if I'm getting a little quiet. The stress level is very high, but I do have to call a game. Fox with the ball in three-point land. 12 on the shot clock. Just standing there, milking the clock. Maybe should have did that in game 4. Oh, Wemby just leveled Josh Hart.
Did he level him, or did he?
He's saying
did
Hart ran
into him. It looked to me like Hart ran into him.
Let's take a look at the replay. You're trying to get the ball to Wemby. Gets the high pass. Coming down. And Mitch challenged it. I think he challenged it. Let's take a look at the replay again. Wemmy's getting the ball. He got pushed by Cat. He got pushed by Cat there.
He did get pushed by Cat.
Challenge that. He got pushed by Cat and went to Hart. Challenge it. I think he's challenging it, guys. He got pushed by Cat. Cat has done that in the series before. We pushed Wemby in the back and caused an offensive foul. That has got to be a foul on Cat. No, BHU, we saw it. Karl Anthony Towns pushed Wemby in the back. Castro, it was a BS call. I didn't see Cat push him in the back initially either. So it's not totally crazy that the refs missed it. It was a light push, but you could see that. I think this is going to get reversed. Our offense is stagnant, and I don't know why. Every game in this series, the fourth quarter turns into a quarter where we forget how to play basketball. Will Stargate says, Wemby, get your tall, goofy butt in the paint. Now, I don't disagree with that.
I don't disagree either.
He's 7'5". Yes, he should be feasting the paint. And if he wants to play on the perimeter, then you need to get a center, and he'll play power forward. Run your offense through everyone besides Harper. Oh, we got the review. Spurs challenged it. Let's take a look and see what Scott's going to say. Towns two-handed shoved him. Foul on Karl Anthony Towns.
That's the right call.
That was a good challenge.
It's 100% the right call.
Does Cat have 5 fouls or 4?
Yes.
He has 5?
I believe he has 5 now.
He has 5 fouls. Wow. Both teams are out of challenges with 5.5 minutes to go, guys. 83-79.
It was a really good challenge, though.
It was a good game. It was a good challenge, yes. Just to give you guys a heads up, I will not have a video up tomorrow recapping this game or series, whatever happens. I have plans tomorrow morning, and as much as I love YouTube and the Spurs, life will always come first, but I will have a video up Monday for sure, no matter what happens. Non-shooting foul, guys. Non-shooting foul. Harper will inbound it for San Antonio. Gets it into Wemby. Yeah, I think Castle probably sits about the 3-minute mark. Fox in the paint jumper is... He missed it.
Where's this clutch guy?
Brunson in the paint. Runner, no good. Foul going to the line for 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, where is this clutch De'Aaron Fox? Where's the clutch player of the year?
I keep hearing about this clutch guy.
He was clutch player in the year with Sacramento. That was also Sacramento. I don't know if he took like a zillion game-winning shots and made like 10 of them because Sacramento was probably always behind. Brunson to the line for 2. Jalen Brunson almost, I think he has almost 40 points now tonight. Jalen Brunson's first free throw. It's good. It's the 3-point game, and that's the closest it's been. Luke Kornet is checking in.
Yeah, I'd like to see Fox yanked out and
Wemby sired.
Carter Bryant in.
I know you guys hate when Luke comes on the court, but Wemby clearly, he just did a huge deep breath and exhale. He needs
a second.
He needs a minute and a half.
Harper's out there.
Run the offense through Harper. Brunson made them both.
No surprise
not
there.
liking this. Knicks are on an 8-0 run in the last 3 minutes. That's our offense. Our offense just... And now, ball's going to get knocked out of bounds, and that's going to be off of Mitchell Robinson. 14 seconds on the shot clock, and I think I just heard the announcer say the ball should be in Dylan Harper's hands. Imagine you have a $250 million max contract guy, and the ball should not be in his hands.
And you should give it to a rookie.
Yeah. That's where we're at right now. Fox with a pull-up jumper.
No good.
Mike, SV2 with the $2 super chat says, 7 minutes, 11 points, FML. Thank you, Mike. And Fox with another miss. Brunson in the paint, layup. It's tied. They're doing it to us again. Knicks are on a 10-0 run.
I know Mitch wants to keep him in. I'd yank his so fast.
Kornet with the ball, drops it off to nobody. Gets it to Harper. 7 on the shot clock. Harper's going to pull up for 2. No good. And we're going to have a foul. Foul on the Knicks when Harper's trying to get the offensive rebound. It's on OG. I know the wide Kornet now is still guard. Wemby's clearly tired.
Yeah, but if Kornet's in, we need Carter in, so yank Fox.
He's not putting Carter in at the end of the game. He's not going to.
I know, but
I'm not sure that was a foul on OG. What did he do? Spurs are in the bonus. Actually, we might have got a good call there. Wemby is back in already after a 40-second rest. Fox with the ball, looking to drive, gets in the paint, kicks it out to Harper, over to Vassell. Vassell fakes the 3, drives for 2.
Yes!
Devin hits the mini.
Pineapples. Let's see your pineapples.
85-83, 4 minutes to go.
Oh, this is so stressful.
Jalen Brunson guarded by Dylan Harper. Spurs are 5 of 12 from the field this quarter, and the Knicks are 6 of 10. Brunson backs him up into the paint, backs him up even more. He's about 5 feet from the basket. Turnaround J is no good. And Vassell got the rebound and stepped out of bounds. And it will be Knicks ball, 14 on the shot clock. Thank you all for hanging out tonight. Please hit the thumbs up if you could help support the channel. If you are a Spurs fan, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Well, or if you're enjoying the channel, hit the subscribe button. Live for every Spurs game, win or lose. Was here for all the losing seasons. The only person on YouTube calling the Spurs when you're losing. I can actually say that, and that's a fact. Brunson with the ball, guarded by Vassell. He's going to get fouled in the 3-point lane. You got to be kidding me. He's taking 3. This is the third time Jalen Brunson has gone to the line for 3 free throws because we're fouling him in 3-point territory. Seriously. They've been calling it all night, Spurs fans. If you don't like that call, the Spurs need to stop jumping into him. Brunson at the line for 3. Same mistakes all game. Made the first free throw. Stop the stupid fouls. I agree. I think Minecraft's being sarcastic. Are these Spurs fans? I can't tell. Brunson with 41 points tonight, having his best game of the series, and the biggest time to have your best game. And the Knicks can take their first lead since... Have they had the lead at any point?
Only in the fourth quarter.
I don't think they had the lead at any point in this game. Brunson at the line for one more, tied at 85.
No, I think they were up by 1 at one point.
I don't know if they have been.
Well, they have
Their
first lead. You were right. Okay.
This is back-to-back game. Oh, no, they did lead by 1 when they were up 5-4.
Yeah.
You're right. They were up by 1 when it was 5-4. Did you remember it was 5-4?
No, I just remembered that early in the game it was weird.
Spurs ball down by 1. Both teams are in the bonus. Fox going to take a midi. He missed.
De'Aaron Fox is going to be the most hated person
This guy
in San
sucks.
Antonio.
$250 million for this. This dude sucks.
Timeout called by Mike Brown.
Thank you, all.
Honestly,
Who can defend Fox at this point?
if I was Fox, I would go on vacation somewhere far, far away for a long time, because if he shows his face in town, it's not going to go well for him.
He is 3 of 14 from the field tonight. And I understand Stephon Castle's struggling. I'm not naive to that. Stephon Castle's a second-year player. De'Aaron Fox is in, his 9th year, and we just gave him a $250 million extension.
Super chat.
And it's looking like we're going to be stuck with that contract forever. Well, not forever. You get it. Mike SV2 with the $5 super chat says, Mitch cost us this game. Luther letting Castle and Fox run the offense. Freaking idiot, man. Brunson, 42 foot. You know what the thing with Jalen Brunson, well, I'll give credit where credit is due, and you have to, is he took a pay cut to put together this championship team.
Yes.
De'Aaron Fox, where was your pay cut? You knew Wemby and Castle's extensions were coming up. I'm not saying don't get the money that's deserved to you, but you couldn't take $40 million a year for the next 4 years. You needed to max that thing out. Tom Brady took pay cuts to win championships.
A lot of the greats do.
Yeah.
Because the most important thing to them is winning.
Greco, I don't know if his ankle's 100% healed. If it's not, then that's on the team, and they should not be playing him at crunch time if he's not good enough to go. Son of Scar, good evening to you. Rich, the other difference is that Castle's been choking every other game. Fox has been, he's been choking almost every game. And now another whistle. An offensive foul in the Knicks. Francis, I'm not saying the season is over. We still have 3 minutes, but we've seen this play out a zillion times in these playoffs where the Spurs are up in the first quarter, which they were. They were up in the first half, and then every time we get into the fourth quarter, we can't maintain a lead. It is Spurs ball. You get it to Castle, 14 on the shot clock. Steph's going to drive in the paint, gets a lot of contact, and misses. No whistle. Jay-Z Gamer thing with $2 super chat. The Spurs can't wait Fox, and Castle is having an abysmal night from the field. Harper is in there to close the game. It's Harper, Vassell, Fox, Castle, and Wemby, so they're going small minus Wemby. Harper guarding Cat. Okay, 7 on the shot clock. Cat's going to drive to his left. The off-balance jumper is no good. And Hart with a putback, no good. Harper will bring it up for the Spurs. Harper's going to take off, gets into the paint, and gets blocked. He got the ball back.
Me bounds.
Got a me bound. Wemby I thought he was going to take a 3. Pulls it down, kicks it out to Harper. Harper now takes off into the paint. Layup is no good again.
We're like allergic to scoring.
Yeah, we are allergic to scoring when it counts. Cat with the ball gets over to Hart. Over to OG. OG's there for a dunk. He's blocked.
Oh!
They're calling a foul. And 1? Are you saying a goaltend? I think they're calling a goaltend. Yep, that's a
Yep,
goaltend.
that's a goaltend.
Vassell put his hand through the rim.
Through
That is
the
a
rim,
goaltend. That's a
yeah,
good call.
that's absolutely the right call.
That's a goaltend, guys. Absolutely goaltend on Devin Vassell. Knicks on a 15-2 run. Wemmy's going to drive in the paint and gets fouled by Cat. Wait, he's gone. Karl-Anthony Towns just fouled out.
See ya, buddy.
Oh. Jay-Z Gamer drops a $2 super chat, says, pop for coaching playoffs. He can't coach the playoffs and finals and have Mitch the regular season. It doesn't work like that, man. He grabbed Wemby's jersey.
Yeah, he did.
I think they're calling him for the bump. Karl-Anthony Towns fouls out. He only had 2 points in 21 minutes. Maybe you guys played better without him. Oh, Phil, of course there's a lot of booze in our arena. Half of it's New York fans. Wemby at the line. Make your free throws. So you're saying there's a chance. Make your free throws, Wemby.
Mother fudgesicles.
Free throws have cost us multiple games in this series. And now in crunch time. Again. Well, we need free throw. And Wemmy's a good free throw shooter. And he has missed the first free throw. If he misses them both. Made the second
Okay, I
one.
made the second one.
1:53 to go. 88-86.
It is a one possession game.
Jalen Brunson guarded by Castle. 15 on the shot clock. Standing on the Spurs logo. There's a switch for Vassell and Brunson. They have the same blue shoes, if anybody cares.
I do.
You do. 4 on the shot clock. Do not foul him on a 3. He drives for 2. Fadeaway jumper. Tough shot off the top of the backboard. Shot clock violation. The Spurs got to stop.
Hallelujah.
Good defense. Spurs ball. I thought Jordan Clarkson was checking in for a moment. It's like, there's no way he's coming in now. 88-86. The must-win game, obviously, for the Spurs. If they lose, it's the New York Knicks win the NBA final. They win the championship. Harper will bring it up for the Spurs. I'll be taking on the scoreboard at the 1 minute mark. Not my scoreboard, but the ESPN scoreboard. Harper with the ball, gets into the paint. Stops and pops a 2. Dylan.
Yeah, I love that guy.
All tied. Dylan Harper with a huge bucket. Dylan Harper turning to the player we thought De'Aaron Fox was. Jalen Brunson's runner's good.
Shiitake mushrooms.
Brunson has been so good this game. A minute to go, guys. The Knicks are up by 2. Wemby in the paint with the ball. Tosses it out to Fox for 3. He missed it. Oh my God. Why is De'Aaron Fox always shooting threes? What the Fox? He's going to be the most hated Spur of all time.
I'm
shortly.
saying he needs to leave town.
Hearts open for 3. He missed it. Fight for the
Thank
rebound.
God. Thank
Harper
God.
gets it.
Let's go. Let's go.
Get
baby.
it off the
Let's
court.
go.
Get it off the
Go,
court,
baby,
Harper.
go.
Harper in the paint. Layup is. He missed it. And now there's a foul. Fox gonna make Kawhi Leonard look like make Kawhi Leonard look loved. We didn't actually have to foul there. Harper in the paint goes at OG, and he just missed a layup.
Yeah.
Little contact, not calling a whistle there,
No.
and they should not. All right, so we need Josh Hart to miss what these missed free throws by the Spurs are going to be the bane of our existence.
Yeah.
We missed a lot of free throws tonight. I don't know how many, but it feels like we missed some. Oh, Knicks missed some too. It's now a 3-point game. 2 timeouts for both teams remaining. Both teams in the bonus, and the Spurs are in a lot of trouble, down by 3 with 25 seconds to go. Guys, I'm sorry I'm not ignoring the chat, but I don't want any spoilers. So I'm gonna cover up the chat now. I gotta assume a timeout if he makes this one, or even a timeout if he doesn't make it. I think he had a timeout. He missed it. Mitchell Robinson gets the rebound. Are you kidding me? And the Spurs got a foul again. We got Luke Kornet in there and Wemby, and we can't get a freaking rebound. It just went over Wemby's head. Mitchell Robinson wanted it more. And OG's at the line. And we are in a lot of trouble now. 4 points with 21 seconds to go. Mike, thank you for the super chat. I just saw blowing every damn lead. He made 1 of 2. And we get the rebound. We call a timeout.
Blowing every damn lead we ever had. Worst finals ever.
Yeah, we led in every single game. There's another super chat. I'm tired of this ish. Thank you for this. The $2 super chat, TB33. We've had the lead in every game. We're in a timeout right now. I want you to think about that. The Spurs have led going into this game for 70% of the series. It's probably a higher number since they led most of this game. And this team does not know how to close out. And the guy that I thought that was going to help us close out has not been that guy. De'Aaron Fox has been horrible.
De'Aaron Fox needs a hat and sunglasses to walk around town after this.
I know some fans are going to point at Stephon Castle for the loss. He played terrible offensively. I'm not going to argue that. But De'Aaron Fox was brought in for games like this. And I've said this all season, he falls in love with the 3. And he fell in love with it tonight, and he's, 1 of 9 from 3? Something terrible.
Abysmal like that.
And he was horrible in the fourth quarter in game 4.
I mean, this is not the first game that he's just stunk in the fourth quarter.
He's supposed to be our second best player. He's supposed to be 1B.
He's not even close.
1A is Wemby, 1B is Fox.
Yeah,
and he's not even close to being
Robin.
1B. I see a super chat. Wemby attack right White track star. The whole team attacked the rebound. Let's not forget we lost on a game-ending tip-in in game 4. Are they taking a 3 here? Are they taking a 2-pointer? There's 20 seconds to go. It is Spurs ball. Castle's going to inbound it. No matter what happens,
GG.
to the cool New York Knicks fans, GG. If you guys get it, you earned it. You should have lost game 4.
Us.
You should have lost game 4. There's a lot of games you should have lost, and you never gave up. Your team never gave up. They get it into Wemby. Wemby's going to fire off a long 3. And Castle's going to dunk the putback. His first bucket of the game. And we have another timeout. Wemby misses the 3. Stephon Castle hammers down the dunk for the putback. I'll give Castle thunder. No, all right, because you said it. I'll do it. We're in a timeout. Oh, I might have been talking when the thunder dunk was up. We're in a timeout, guys. Knicks call a timeout. Castle with the putback. You got to expect that the Spurs are going to foul. Mm-hmm. I will say, a Knicks fan on the Spurs fan page had a great comment. First, he said, I really like how Stephon Castle plays. And he said, listen, we're going to beat you tonight and take the series. Confidence that he should be. And he said, you guys have a bright future. You have a very young team. You're not even supposed to be here. So props to you. I was like, you know what?
That's awesome.
I don't want to hear the Knicks had an easy path. They had a lot of time off. The Spurs were beat up. If the Knicks win this series, they were the better team.
I mean, they
maybe not the better team because the Spurs led most of the series, but can I even say they're the better team?
No, but what matters is the score at the end.
The final score. So, yeah, they were the better team.
I think that they've outplayed us.
And outcoached us.
Definitely outcoached us.
We definitely got outcoached because we have led at the end of every first quarter in this game and have led a lot of the first halves. And in the second half, the Knicks have come back every single time. And part of that's coaching. That was a nice putback by Castle. He had Hart and OG all over him. All right, guys, back to the game.
Well, as you like to say, pound for pound, he has the hardest put down.
We need to cause a turnover like nobody's business. It'll be Knicks ball. It's very interesting. The Spurs don't have. There's no ability. The Knicks had fans surrounding Dylan Harper. Plenty of room for players here in San Antonio. They get the ball in. Jalen Brunson with the ball. The clock is running. And there's a foul. They're trying to cause a turnover. So what I was saying there is, if you saw Dylan Harper inbound the ball at Game 4, he had Knicks fans literally 6 inches away from him. I got the $10 super chat. It says, Tim Malicious, nobody can hit a clutch shot. That's fair. Thank you for the $10 super chat. I can't watch. I remember we played good defense, stopped him, and Vassell fumbles the ball out of bounds, and Brunson gets fouled and then hits all 3 free throws. That did happen. Mikal Bridges at the line for 2. Mikal Bridges, 22 of 23 from the line. That is way over 95. Well, it's way over 90%. It's over 95%. First free throw is no good! There is still life, Spurs fans. He missed the first free throw. I don't like games going to overtime, but I'll take overtime.
I'll take overtime. Yeah. I'm all about the overtime right now.
92-90. Mikal Bridges missed the first free throw. There's a little over 8 seconds to go. He's at the line for one more. I'm getting my clock ready. Both teams in the bonus. Kornet and Wemby in there. You better box out. He made the second one. Timeout, Spurs. So we need a 3. We absolutely need a 3. TB with the $2 per chat says, Fox is effing garbage and Castle. Castle did not play well. I'm not going to sugarcoat it.
No.
He did not.
I'm not arguing.
But he's had some good games. Fox has had one good game in this finals, I think. 93-9. You guys giving up already? Dude, we could still hit a 3 to tie it. I don't know who I want shooting it.
Champagne.
Champagne or Vassell, I think.
Vassell.
We have a pretty good crowd here. Thank you guys. To those of you that have been with us the entire finals, appreciate you. Thank you for the thumbs up. Would like to get to 1,500 thumbs up this stream if possible. We haven't had one finals game not get to 1,500. There's definitely enough people to get it to 1,500 thumbs up. I will be back next season calling the Spurs. For those that are new here, I've called the Spurs since 2019. I called, and actually can say this, I'm never going to say I'm the best Spurs channel. You guys say that. I will never say that. But I am the only person that live streamed the Spurs during the losing years.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody touched the Spurs during that time. I'm actually proud of that. In hindsight, you know, you use it. A lot of you guys were here back then. We would have 70 people watching, 80 people. Spurs would be down by 30 at halftime. It was terrible basketball to watch. And I'm so happy that we have been able to watch this team grow. And they are so ahead of schedule. If the Knicks close us out, seriously, congratulations. You guys have been waiting 53 years. I bet a lot of you in the chat have never seen the Knicks win a NBA championship. We're ahead of schedule, Spurs fans. Good things are coming. We're missing a power forward in the starting lineup. And I'm not going to lie, I'm ready to move on from De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah. I don't know how we move him, but
we'd have to give draft capital. Or one of the expansion teams draft him. Castle's going to be the inbounder.
I don't know that I'm willing to wait for an expansion team.
All right. Grogu with the force. I got to think this has got to be a 3-point shot. I can't imagine a 2 and a foul. There's just not that much time. A little over 8 seconds to go. Castle the inbounder, guarded by Josh Hart. They're going to get it into... They got to get it in. Get into Harper's... The end of Harper is immediately fouled. This is going to be a foul fest, guys. Dylan Harper is going to the line for 2. And you got to... This is how the game's going to end. There's going to be free throws by both teams over and over again. There's 8 seconds to go. 93-90. Harper will be at the line for 2. And as soon as the Knicks get the ball in bounds, the Spurs are going to foul them. The Knicks do have a timeout. The Spurs are out of timeouts. And the missed free throws. And all the threes we were taking earlier. Harper missed the first one. He's probably nervous. He's got to be nervous.
I'm sure he's nervous.
Harper's a stud, 20 years old, a 20-year-old rookie at the line in the NBA Finals in a game that if you lose, you're done. I cannot imagine the amount of pressure on Dylan right now.
He's been phenomenal this game.
He has.
He's been phenomenal this
He has.
whole...
Dylan's gonna be great for us.
Oh, he's gonna be incredible.
Second free throw, he missed them both. And now an immediate foul. Dylan missed them both. 7.7 and OG's going to line. Dylan Harper missed both free throws, and that might be the dagger for the San Antonio Spurs season. Wow. He missed them both. Who was that? That dude looked familiar. That's Patrick Ewing, the guy before that. Man, he looked familiar. 2 free throws for OG. The Spurs are out of timeouts. He missed the first one. So Harper just had to make 1 or 2 there
Yeah.
to keep it a 3-point game. OG makes the second one. Jeremy Sohan will get a ring regardless of what happens. As you all know, the Spurs, if they were to pull off a Reggie Miller-like comeback, probably would give them a ring after the playoffs are over. I see it. Drew, I'm gonna get your super chat in a moment. OG at the line for one more. It's a 4-point game.
Yeah, I think that's...
Fox with the ball, sprints up the court, gets it to Wemby. Wemby's gonna take a 3. That's a game.
That's game.
I'm turning this off.
GG Knicks fans.
GG to 99% of the Knicks fans. The ones that were throwing eggs and beating people up, they don't deserve this, but the 99% of Knicks fans that have been cool, hanging out,
Yeah.
you do, and congratulations.
GG. You guys earned it.
All right, let's get to the super chat by
and-
Drew Show. Let me get to Drew's super chat real quick. $10, he says, Wemby didn't want to shoot the ball, be honest. Nobody wanted to shoot in the fourth. Wemby passed out to Fox a bunch. Vic has no go to move. Mitch has no offense. Nobody is being traded. See you next year. You might be right about that. Nobody's being traded.
I just want to point out, and you've said this a number of times, it has been a phenomenal season. We are way ahead of schedule.
We are.
Nobody expected us to be in the finals this year,
Yeah.
and honestly, we have so much to be proud of. This loss sucks. There's no way to sugarcoat that, but like,
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
honestly, we weren't expected to be here anyway. So, but
the thing is, while we weren't expected to be here, now that we're here, we obviously wanted it.
Yeah.
I think we wanted it more than some of the players, to be honest with you.
Yeah. There's been a few super chats.
Mike SV2 with the $5 super chat. We had a good run. We did. Hopefully we get rid of Kornet and Keldon and bench Fox next season. Vassell can kick rocks too. That was a lot of guys. Vassell was a big part of the reason we got to the finals.
Yeah.
Kornet fell off a cliff as the season progressed. I don't know what happened to sixth man in there, Keldon Johnson and De'Aaron Fox. I don't know what to say about De'Aaron Fox. Tobat Noob with the $5 super says, time for Victor to improve his shooting in the offseason. The Drew Show with the $2 super chat says, Mitch timeout play was garbage as usual. Warrior Trackstar with the $2 super chat. F-U-C-K.
I don't want us to lose sight of the fact that like we did not expect to be here in the first place.
Mike SVE2 now using the nickname I gave him. $5 super chat says, oh, and perimeter Wemby sucks. Avoided the paint like it was COVID. Jeez. Perimeter Wemby. You know, there's a part of me that feels like I should be more upset about this, but after what happened in Game 4, I didn't believe this. I was like, the Spurs can still win.
It just became very, very unlikely.
When you lose a game like you do in Game 4, it kind of felt like, I'm going to use a New York reference for if there's any New York fans left in the chat. When Eli threw that prayer and David Tyree had that helmet catch, that's when you had that moment where you're like, they're not going to lose this game. And when the Knicks made the comeback, I was like, I don't know how we come back.
Yeah.
Like, I felt like we could win Game 5.
Oh.
Whoa, Tony with the $100 super chat says, TSR, great riding you with this year, bro. See you next season. Go Spurs. Tony, you've been a huge supporter of the channel.
Absolutely.
I thank you very much. We'll have we'll do a giveaway during the NBA draft.
Yeah.
We'll have smaller crowds for the NBA draft. That's where the hardcore Spurs fans will come in. We'll do a giveaway during the draft.
Y'all know I'm going to be here for at least day 2.
Yes. Absolutely. But what I was saying is,
there's another super chat.
2011 $5 super chat says, I hope this loss makes Wemby angry and he'll come back with a vengeance next year. He needs to come back stronger. J Money, actually, congratulations to Jeremy Sohan. And congratulations to the Filipino fan base. For the first time ever, we have a Filipino NBA champion in Jordan Clarkson. I would prefer to say Dylan Harper, but it is Jordan Clarkson. Congratulations to him. He's been in the league for, a decade? What's the next one? I can't seem to find
Papa
it.
Sleuth.
Papa Sleuth. Where is it?
$20.
Got it.
There we go.
Papa Sleuth, thank you for the $20 super chat. Says, fire Mitch and trade Fox. We would have won with CP3. Matter of fact, hire CP3 as a head coach. I'm not opposed to CP3 coming on as assistant. I think Mitch is going to need support with Sweeney being gone. You guys are asking if we trade Fox. I don't think he's tradable.
I just don't know that CP is the guy.
Yeah. Mike SV2, there it is. Thank you for the $2 super chat. 15th game losing by 5 points or less, by the way. LOL. He's been tracking that this year.
There's a number of...
Oh, geez, we have more super chats. Maximus with the $10 super chat. Great season. Thank you, Rich and Miss TSR. We had the series in our hands. We did. We have a lot of room to grow. Get Fox out of here. Go Spurs, go. Anthony Bartons with the $10 super chat says, embarrassing loss to a great season. Nevertheless, excellent job, Mr. and Miss TSR. Enjoyed listening to you all Spurs games for 3 years and counting. See you next season. Go Spurs, go. Yeah.
There's a $20 super chat right after that.
Oh, BHC, thank you for the $20 super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you all for being very generous.
You guys are so generous.
So, I was going to say, 2392 saying, wow, loser. We're actually saying congratulations to you guys. Are you too stupid to realize? He is too stupid, so I'll just time him out. Because he's going to keep saying the same thing over and over. So, I will time you out. Goodbye and good riddance. That would be the 1% of Knicks fans that don't deserve this title.
You guys can afford to be a little magnanimous in losing.
Yeah, your team, they're going to watch. There's going to be a bunch of morons that burn New York down tonight.
Yeah.
I got that one.
Okay.
There's going to be fans that should be happy, so happy their team, probably for a lot of people. And you see the people causing destructions. There's a lot of young people. Your Knicks finally won a championship, and to celebrate it, you're going to wreck stuff in New York.
Well, let's wait and see what happens. Maybe we'll get lucky and they won't.
Papa Sleuth with the $10 super chat says, CP3 or Rondo would be very good. I heard Rondo was a really good floor general. I didn't really see Rondo play. Yeah, like he wasn't the most efficient shooter, and he was an perennial all-star for about 4 years, but I heard he was really good at commanding the court. Is there a $20 super chat that just came through?
There sure is.
All right, let me guess that.
Steven Z.
Steven Z drops a 20, says, thanks for a wonderful season. Rich and Miss TSR, good game, Knicks. The Spurs' future looks bright.
I agree.
Oh, gosh, I need to get into the final stats.
Do we have to?
Yeah, Tony, I'll tell you, one thing that's never crossed my mind when my team has won a championship is break something. I'm happy, happy-go-lucky. I don't get it.
You're too busy doing a happy dance.
Happy dance. Thank you, Gary. Says, great season, Rich. Good meeting you and Miss TSR. I'll see you on these YouTube streets. Indeed, Sugar J Cherry, what's going on? We could easily get Giannis or Mobley Allen for Fox in 5 picks.
Don't want Giannis.
So let's talk about, before we go over the endgame stats, I think the general consensus is a lot of people are going to want Fox gone. People are probably going to want Mitch gone.
Mitch isn't going anywhere.
I don't agree with
not getting that.
Moving on from Mitch. First-year coach, Jacob, appreciate it. First-year coach, and he got the team helped get the team to the finals. That is impressive. Thank you, Mr. Nobody. Trade everyone but Harper, including what? Trade Wemby?
Von Swine, come on now.
Francis, what's up? Mitch will stay. Hellfire Rider, what the $10 super chat says. Do not feel down. Knicks deserve this. They're always next year. We should look at this as a huge win for the Spurs, making it to the finals. Congrats to both teams. Go Spurs, go. You know what? The team absolutely. Oh, another super chat. Where was that? Oh, there, got it. Carlos Jeter, what's going on, Carlos? Love you guys. Rich, you still the greatest. Hi, Miss TSR.
Hi, Carlos.
I hate losing a championship. The Giants are 4-1 in the Super Bowl. The Spurs are now 5-2. Nothing irks me more than seeing my team lose in the finals. However, I would rather. Well, remember the 18-game losing streak, Wemby's rookie year, the 22-60 season before that. I called that 18-game losing streak. Minus one game. I had an eye infection or something going on, but I was there for that 18-game losing streak, and I don't miss those days. We actually have a bright future. We do have a franchise player in Wemby that needs to either A, work on his cardio, or B, get a better backup, or both. I think it might be both.
Both.
Harper is looking like an absolute stud.
Yeah, he is.
Stephon Castle, yes, he struggled tonight, but I think we have something special with Castle. The big question mark on this team is, can we get a legit starting power forward? Because the team clearly needs that. If they had a bigger guy at the end of Game 4, granted, shouldn't have came to it, but if they have a bigger guy around the rim, and that maybe they should have Wemby at the rim. If they have a legit power forward out there, maybe they don't get that tip, and somebody that can actually box out OG. We need a legit power forward, and I honestly don't know what to do with De'Aaron Fox, because he is a big reason we got to where we are. I think he's a big reason we lost tonight in Game 4.
I think he's been a big reason we've lost a number of these games.
Or lost the finals in general.
Yeah. But I don't know how you move him with that contract.
Fox never gel with the team. Yeah. Everybody's saying thank you. You're welcome and thank you. Some people have said Zion Williamson throughout the night about he's too injured.
He's too injury prone.
If the Pelicans were willing to move on from him and he had was healthy the last 3 seasons, I'd be all on board for Zion. Papa Sleuth with the $20 super chat says, the sad part is not that the Spurs lost, it's that they would have won with a better coach. That's possible?
You know, I can't put it all on the coach, though. Some of it goes to the coach, and
Yeah.
some of it goes to
And
the
the players.
players.
Yeah,
There's
players and
more
coaches.
than enough to go around.
2011 DKP with a $5 super chat says, I appreciate you both. Thank you for such a great season. When I was unable to find the Spurs broadcast, I found you. You share the passion I do. Thank you, 2011.
You missed Eyes in the Dark.
The Drew Show with the $5 super chat. Is that a screwdriver? Screwdriver fan base? What's that? Are you saying screw the fan base? Especially the rich ones. It should be 100 yards to the next ship based on karma. All 5 boroughs terribly. Drew Show, I'm not understanding the super chat. I appreciate it. I don't think I'm quite understanding it. I saw my name in there
I
initially.
think he's slamming the New York fans.
Oh.
Meanwhile, you missed Eyes in the Dark.
Oh, got it. Eyes in the Dark. Thank you for the super chat. Says, see you next season, guys. Go Spurs, go.
See you next season, Eyes.
All right, let me pull up the end of game stats. I don't want to look at them.
I don't want to look at them.
I wonder if we're going to make a highlight reel. Some guys doing highlight reels of... we don't crash out. People are like throwing stuff and breaking stuff.
That's not...
But-
I mean, there's no need for that. It's a game.
They also had other teams' jerseys on their wall. Which,
Yeah, it's that's for show.
Yeah. The jerseys or being
No,
Spurs
if you've
fans?
got the other team's jersey and you're crashing out, then that's for show.
The Knicks outscored us 57-48 in the second half. So the second half, the Spurs... And in the fourth quarter, 29-18. So the Spurs have another fourth quarter collapse. Let's look at the Knicks. OG was not much of a factor tonight. 11 points, 8 boards, did have 3 steals. Karl-Anthony Towns could not get it going at all tonight. 2 points on 1 of 7 shooting, 10 rebounds, 5 turnovers. He did foul out. Josh Hart with 13 and 11. Josh Hart has been rebounding very well in this series. Did I miss one by Larry?
Yep.
All right, let me look up.
And there's a couple more after that one.
Oh, boy. Larry Garner drops the $5 super chat, says, go, good, GG's Knicks. This is just the beginning, Spurs fam. Pound the rock this summer. 81 in one season and coming. That would be something. Love silver and black basketball. Go Spurs, go. Larry, thank you for stopping in. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you all.
Next one should be Papa Sleuth.
Papa Sleuth dropped another one?
Yeah?
My chat is going a little slow here. I'll just click on the super chat. There we go. Found it. Papa Sleuth drops another 20. A good coach would have played Bryant more instead of an injured Kornet. Yeah, Bryant played well in the first half, didn't he?
I thought so.
All right, I'm going to actually want to get to his stats.
And then there's this one too.
Oh, what about Bob?
What about Bob? Says for $5, trade some Spurs fans.
Trade some Spurs fans. What about Bob? Oh my gosh. And you just said, for real, no perspective. Asia, what's going on? I would scream, but I just had... Oh, Asia, you're next. Congratulations, Asia. Let me get to the ending game stats here.
Yeah. Keep trying.
I'm trying. Mikal Bridges with 14 points. Jalen Brunson with the biggest game. Jalen Brunson probably just took MVP with that. We shut it off. Brunson probably has MVP with his 45-point performance. Congrats to him. The Knicks bench was doo-doo tonight for the most part. Jeremy Sohan, did he get on the court at some point? He must have played like 10 seconds. Mitchell Robinson with 2 points, but he did have 10 boards, including 6 offensive rebounds. Ariel Hooparty with a donut. Jose Alvarado and Miles McBride both with donuts. Jordan Clarkson with 2. Landry Shamet at 5. For the game, the Knicks shot 36, 32, 71. They turned the ball over 10 times. They did not shoot well from anywhere. They did take 28 free throws to our 18. So for the Knicks fans that were saying the fix is in for the Spurs to win, y'all took 28 free throws to our 18. We did foul Jalen Brunson 3 times in three-point land where he took 9 free throws.
Yeah,
that was very costly. For the Spurs, we shot 38, 32, 67. So we actually shot a little better from the field. We just must have got, I don't know, free throws. Free throws were the difference. He got us on free throws. For the game, Julian Champagnie with 14 points, 7 boards. He did have 4 turnovers, though. I didn't realize Julian Champagnie was turning it over that much. Wemby, a mixed bag, 19 points, 14 rebounds, did have 5 blocks. He was 7 of 19 from the field, 1 of 6 from 3. De'Aaron Fox, 7 points on 3 of 15 shooting, 1 of 8 from 3. Devin Vassell with 12 points. Stephon Castle also had a rough game, 6 points on 1 of 10 shooting, 5 points, 4 boards, 3 turnovers. Off the bench, Keldon Johnson, 7 points and 5 boards. Carter Bryant, Luke Kornet both scored 0. The Spurs were +2 when Carter played his 6 minutes in the first half. I don't think he played in the second half. Dylan Harper, 25 points, 5 boards, 4 assists, no turnovers. Well, the Spurs were a -12 when he was on the court. That's where plus minus is very weird, where you just, it's hard to gauge. It's hard to gauge plus minus. I just saw a $5 super chat come in. No worries with the $5 says Spurs gave it to the Knicks more than the Knicks won it.
Yeah.
Can't argue that.
I can't argue that point.
Fox needs to go. They literally paid him the money for this moment, but he couldn't deliver.
Correct.
That's fair. Melissa says, I'm disappointed, but probably better for us long-term. Convinces everyone to get better and work harder. Wemby's canon event. Hope this convinces the front office to get rid of Fox, but who's going to take him? So let's touch on this. Spurs fan base is obviously disappointed with this loss. I'm disappointed. Every player generally goes through a building process, a losing process, should I say. LeBron James lost his first, 4 or 5 finals appearances? Michael Jordan, granted he didn't have much around him, couldn't make it into the finals in the entire 80s until he finally turned a corner and then won 6 out of 7 years. It was ridiculous. So the Thunder lost, I think, in the Western Conference Finals before they won the finals the next year. So look at this. It sucks. Well, look how far ahead of we are of schedule and how we're only going to get better. The giant question mark I have in this offseason now is De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah. So I want to read Patrice's comment because that really, they lost tired and inexperienced. First playoff run, straight to the finals. Now everyone wants trades. How exactly do young teams gain experience if not by standing back up and trying again?
Yeah.
I think that just nails it. Patrice, you absolutely 100%. I could not have said it any better.
And they lost tonight. But they didn't. My concern was, were they going to be mentally broken from game 4? And they weren't. They came out, they fought. They did lose. The Knicks were the better team.
Super chat from Crypticool.
Let me get over here. I was meant to minimize the ESPN. Can you actually read that?
Yeah. Hashtag hold Mitch accountable.
Hashtag hold Mitch accountable. Nice. Yeah, Mitch is to blame for this too. If I had to, I don't want to play the blame game, but if I had to do my top 3 of responsible for losing in a series, I probably would put Mitch Johnson number 1. There was you could clearly see the inexperience.
The inexperience
at times.
showed. Yeah, I
the not
think
calling a timeout at the end of game 2, which the Spurs should have won. The debacle in game 4.
Yeah.
They should be up. It should be no worse than 2-2 coming in tonight, or they should be up 3-1. I see Maximus with $2 Rich says you'd have to sweeten a Fox trade with the first rounder. I think you would have to sweeten it with multiple first rounders,
and then you're trading away our future.
Yes, Melissa, something is wrong with to constantly be ahead in the first half and then lose every game in the second half. Yeah, something needs to change. I don't know what it is. Jay Blaze says, whose house? Knicks house. Hey, if there are any Knicks fans stopping in, congratulations. 99% of the Knicks fans have been cool in the chat, I would say. There's the 1% or the part of that crowd that need to cause trouble. Right now, you should be happy and celebrating. Just don't burn New York down. Please don't burn New York down. Keith with Victor is not the best player in the league. Harper may be the best player on the team. Bible English drops a $90 super chat. Oh my goodness. Says, thank you, Mr. and Miss TSR, for all your hard work and dedication this season. I invite others to match my super chat amount to show your appreciation. Oh my gosh.
Wow. Bible English, that's so beyond generous. Thank you.
You guys have been crazy with the super chats
tonight. You guys have just been an absolute pleasure to watch the games with.
Yeah, for anybody that hasn't heard, one of the reasons I do this and enjoy this so much is I am in Connecticut and have been in Connecticut since 2017. I had to think about that. And TSR Sports started in 2019 because of the Entertainer Talking Sports and Bad Dog Sports. You know, I'll give shout outs where appropriate. Entertainer probably the biggest influence with that. Bad Dog was definitely there too. And he's a Knicks fan. Some of y'all said he's a Lakers fan. He is a Knicks fan. He just, because of life, made a decision to call the Lakers. And I'm sure there's a little part of him that says, I wish I called the Knicks this year, but he couldn't because of whatever. Life, I guess. Anyway, where I really started to fall in love with this channel is I never watched the Spurs to this level before this channel because I didn't really know about NBA League Pass. So in 2019, I started calling the Spurs and got League Pass. And not only did I start watching every Spurs game, this is when the Spurs started being bad, by the way. This is the last year of DeRozan, or second last year of DeRozan. We saw Derek White, Jakob Poeltl, Patty Mills was still here, LaMarcus Aldridge, so Pop was obviously still coach. So those particular teams. And what made it a lot of fun is via these live chats and doing videos, I could talk about the Spurs with people.
Because you had no Spurs community. We live in Connecticut.
That's there's barely any Spurs fans. Even with the Spurs being great this year, the amount of Spurs fans here is still very minimal. And I don't personally know anybody at this moment to talk to about the Spurs. So getting to talk to you guys, besides you, sorry. Getting to talk to people on the regular about the Spurs, and we didn't always agree. We sometimes don't agree on trades. Some folks don't like it when I criticize the team. There are Spurs fans that are in the mindset you should support no matter what. I do support no matter what. But I'm also the type of content creator that will call out bad coaching or bad shooting or bad play. I don't want to be the 24/7 glaze the team no matter what, because
that's not honest.
You're not going to get better if you don't acknowledge mistakes. Even myself, like I have to acknowledge mistakes. I made a song today. I prepared a song that I wasn't hoping not gonna have to use, but it was a kind of a depressing song, and it was a song that, what if the Spurs lose the finals? The song is now applicable, but I don't like the chorus, so I might not use it. I like how everything else come out. I'm going to try to re-record the chorus tomorrow because now the song is applicable, and that might go up before the Sling and That D video. But even myself, I'm like, yeah, that's not good. Or there's been times where, you guys know I shoot my videos on my break. I've shot an entire video, sat down, went to hit upload, and was like, that ain't it.
Yep.
And I just delete the video. And some days where you see me not have videos, it's because I shot a video and was like, you know what? I don't like how that came out, or that doesn't feel me. Like when the Spurs fans were assaulted. I wrote a script on what I wanted to say in the video, and I never shot the video because I was looking and I was like, that doesn't feel me. That's not, I don't like talking about this stuff. I will say it's wrong. If you guys ask, you say, TSR, what do you think? I'm like, I hope nobody was hurt, which they were. And that shouldn't happen to either fan base. No fan should be getting assaulted after a game. I mean, to make your team just lost, which is bad enough, but now you're getting beaten up?
Yeah.
That's terrible.
But it's for you, this has been your Spurs community, because you didn't have anybody to talk to about it. And that's been a constant in your life for 7 years now.
Rookie coach, yes, Jesus. Rookie coach. Young team. We had 2 rookies playing in the playoffs. I'm pretty sure the Knicks had 1 or none. Is there they had one guy that was a rookie, but I don't think he played at all. Is Diawara? I'm forgetting his name. Blue Demon, what the $2 super chat says, even with League Pass, I tune in here. Thank you. No. Thank you. Because a lot of you have watched games on League Pass or ESPN or whatever. BHC drops the $70 super chat says, really appreciate you. Enjoyed sharing the games with you guys. Keep up the good work, BHC. Thank you for the $70 super chat. You guys have been killing with the super chats tonight. I really wish we were doing this as the NBA Finals champion. But you know what? You learn from your mistakes.
Our day will come. You
get knocked down. It's, I know I want to close out this stream. Hold on.
Our day will come. There's another super chat.
Mayo agrees with the $5 super chat. Y'all made this playoff run even more of a joy to experience. Look forward to much more in the future. This is the first time I've called a full playoff series for the Spurs. I did call the last 2 losses against the Nuggets in 2019. Then I shifted over to the Warriors because I was like, I want to call the playoffs, and called every Warriors game, which is how this channel issue grew. And then switched over to Spurs content primary. So here's one quote for our Spurs. Y'all ready? You guys are probably gonna know this one, but if you don't know it, here it is. It ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. The Spurs are down, but they are not out. They're out in this series, but they will come back. They'll retool. We all agreed numerous times coming into this season that they needed a power forward. We get a power forward in the offseason via draft or trade and come back strong next year. Oh, I read that one. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right, it's almost midnight. I think I'm going to wrap it up. I see a lot of thanks for a great season. Everybody, appreciate you for saying that.
It's been an absolute pleasure to be here with you guys. Thank you all for everything.
It's going to be tough. I might have to do a video tomorrow. I just don't know if I want to.
I think you're going to end up having to shoot one.
Or I could put a short up of us reacting to our loss. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be busy tomorrow morning, so we'll see what... I'm going to a flea market. We'll see what time I get home.
You can do it when you get back.
The report card will be up on Monday for sure. Some players are going to get some bad grades, let me tell you. Some players are going to get some bad grades. But guys, I'm going to wrap it up. If you are still here, yes, on to the draft. The draft is 10 days from now. So time to start doing some draft preparation videos. Monday will be the NBA Finals report card, and then all draft coverage up until the draft, which of course I'll be live for both rounds. That's all I got, guys. Thank you for a fantastic playoff run. We came up short. There are any Knicks fans still in here? GG, and that's all I got. So until next time, we'll be live in 10 days, actually. On behalf of myself, Miss TSR, and the very sad couch contingent, what you gonna do when TSR Sports runs wild on you? Go Spurs, go!